Hello, everybody. Less cast than I thought this week. I knew Sam was going to be gone, but Brittany will be back for this game January 5th, because this game comes back January 5th after the Christmas break. Ravenloft will still be on tomorrow, and then Christmas break starts after Ravenloft session tomorrow, and then the next game, our break officially ends December 29th, so Ravenloft back December 30th. So Ravenloft, it really isn't going to have any interruptions in its schedule, aside from last week because I saw Spider-Man. It was so good. Anyways, no spoilers. And then Soldiers of the Lich Queen will be back January 2nd, and Res of Autumn back January 5th.
Slight correction, it's not Soldiers of the Lich Queen, it's
right, Codex Legendarium.
Thank you. Codex Legendarium.
Which
but
I've been...
also,
yeah.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, some announcements before. Well, that's the major announcement. A really weird holiday break. No Christmas one shot this year. I did a rerun of our Gremlins one shot last night. I'm gonna rerun it
Pretty
as
good one.
well on Christmas Eve because why not? It was a really stupid one shot, but it was a lot of fun. So
Yeah,
It was
it
so
was
much fun.
if you
I
watch
miss TV a little bit.
if you watch the first Gremlins movie, you kind of know what to expect, and you kind of don't. It was really dumb, but it was a lot of fun.
You know,
You stole a car.
You did.
I think.
You did.
I mean,
did.
the only thing that I missed really from our one shot was a stunningly dark Christmas monologue from Phoebe Cates that really does not match the tone of the rest of the film.
Yeah, there's some stuff there where the Gremlins get a little murderous and they do kill somebody. But
Yeah,
hey,
oh,
that
absolutely.
happens in the movie, but indirectly kills somebody in the movie, sort of. Anyways, yeah, I'll be rerunning that on Christmas Eve because there's no Christmas one shot this year.
I
Yeah.
do have my Christmas spirit jersey on though,
Yay!
from Knott's Berry Farm.
I have a Christmas shirt on too.
Nice.
We also have a link tree, which you can find in chat by typing in !links. You can find our Patreon, Twitter, Twitch, everything there, as well as a link to our Tiltify, where we raise money for Color of Change, which is a really great charity. Like a really, really good charity. So check it out if you can. If you can support that charity, do so. Yeah. Any other announcements? Kate?
I have an Etsy shop. Check it out for it's a little late for holiday gifts, because I'm going to be busy for the rest of the week. But if you want discounted holiday gifts after Christmas, I will be doing a sale that runs January 1st through the 30th. Where you can get 25% any orders you make. So go ahead and check it out. January 1st, 25% off your entire order.
Yeah.
Back to you, Justin.
How do they do that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can check out my shop at etsy.com/shop/KateCraftStudioUS.
Yay!
Finger guns.
So, last we left off, the party hung out with Ogden Boone for a bit. Had a dinner with Ogden Boone. Long story short, Ogden Boone became the group's patron, offering to pay for their travel fees. If they do any investigation-based jobs, they'll pay for their travel fees. I don't fucking remember, but it was something along those lines. The party were like, yeah, okay. So that was fun. All right. I just thought it'd be a cool little cameo for Ogden, for Caleb to play Ogden for like 10 minutes, and then it's just like, no, he's gonna be the group patron now, paying for their stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, no,
sure.
you're gonna offer him. Oh man, I'd be the worst stand-up. Hey, you've got 10 minutes. I take 25.
Yep. So they did that. They took back on their skyship and they came to the Great Lush, this kind of tropical jungle just off the coast of Anundial, or like the core. And the tropical jungle doesn't make sense for it to be here because the rest of the continent is kind of like temperate kind of forests, and a tropical jungle in a cold climate doesn't make a lot of sense, or in a cooler climate, especially in the winter, doesn't make a lot of sense. But people are kind of just like, that's normal. Just like the moon falling apart in the sky every year, that's normal too. So the party were all given glider packs. Some didn't need them. And they all got to the beach of this island, traveled through the jungle, got to a lagoon, met the Thri-kreen, these mantis-like humanoids, led the group into these caves, looking for the person who gave them the contract, a Silver Dragonborn. And they talked to the Silver Dragonborn, got information regarding the contract, and found out a young red dragon named Conflagradon had taken over the Eternal Forge, a forge that served as a pilgrimage site for Bahamut where Bahamut's followers would kind of make really cool weapons out of Bahamut scales, essentially. And Quoin really wants to liberate this forge, so they brought along the orc forge master of Giant's Cradle, and he came along because he is also a devout of Bahamut, but also he's a forge master, so maybe he wants to play with the forge. I don't know. But while they were talking to the Silver Dragonborn, Torin Nemonis, I believe is what his name was, he gave Quoin this orb full of lava that will make the holder immune to any lava inside the volcano, inside the forge, but only that forge's lava. It's pretty important. Also, the orb needs to be broken inside the anvil/forge area, and a prayer needs to be recited so the fire can be relit and the forge can be relit. All that nonsense. Should the orb break, however, the forge can't be relit. All that stuff was revealed. Yada yada. Quoin also got a new modification to his weapon. It can now extend into a blade, like a whip blade. You all traversed through the jungle, fought some weird koala-like creatures called Zorbos, and eventually found yourselves about a mile away from the volcano in this like ashen, kind of burned out landscape. And as you're walking along this very hot landscape, it's very, very hot. The heat radiating from the ground. It's a little hot to step on if you have bare feet. But those of you who are not in bare feet, you're doing all right. And as you're walking by one of these like little lava streams, the lava coalesced into this vaguely humanoid shape, and it lunged at the group, this fire elemental. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Dax got a 22. Ofuk a 19. Ven got a
Holy
3.
shit. Oh no.
Ven is like, I have an idea, but don't wait for me.
Well,
Everybody else just fucking books it for their turn.
Yeah.
well, Kenna got a 10.
60 feet
so-
backwards.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Oh, I didn't roll a
No, I think
disadvantage.
blinded is disadvantage on Is it disadvantage on ability checks?
Oh, let's have a look.
There it is.
Oh
not,
no.
not one for a 2.
Let me just double check.
Attack rolls and any ability to check that requires sight.
Never mind. What would you get? What was your first result for
It was the first one was a 10.
All right. You know what else is really cool now about the combat tracker is I don't need to update y'all's health on the combat tracker. It'll update on the combat tracker for me when you mess with your hit points.
Ooh.
Druck, what'd you get?
22. I matched someone else's initiative roll.
Yep.
Dax, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna put. Yeah.
My
Quoin.
modifier is 5, so I imagine I go before
17.
them, but-
All right, and the elk would also be a 17. Or is the elk separate? I can never remember.
I think it just follows me.
Yeah, it does. So we'll say 17.
I mean, like I for simplicity's sake, since our turns are pretty connected, I don't know. That's how I view it, but I can certainly roll a separate initiative.
Oh
if
no,
you
that's
prefer.
cool. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Well, so let us begin. The fire elemental goes first.
Oh, goddamn.
Good.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, it does go first. It rolled a natural 20 plus 3. So
I did it.
the fire elemental, as it comes out of the lava, it's like you can just feel the flames coming off of it, and it is going to. It gets within melee of everybody though, so it's going to put a hand on. Who's it going to put a hand on? Who looks the most threatening? Druck, I guess. It's going to put a hand on Druck, and it's going to put a hand on Dax.
I am also the most flammable. A lot of surface area with this fur.
14 to hit Druck, because his hand is like
Ah.
misses.
Druck just kind
Yep.
of dodges.
And a 15 to hit Dax, because of Dax's weird armor, misses as well. Brings us to Druck. I need to remember that you are before Dax.
At the end of its turn, I'm going to
Yep.
use my reaction to back up
Yep.
half my movement
Yep.
speed, which is 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna back up another 30 feet
Sure.
on my turn.
Yeah.
I didn't have to use my bonus action
Correct.
for that because I used my reaction using my scout or my my scout
Correct.
feature. So are there any like structures or stuff around for me to hide behind?
Not really. The lava flow from the volcanoes kind of like burned away everything.
Okay. Great. So this is wide open space. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take another. I'm gonna do a dash bonus action to do another 30 feet backwards.
Okay.
So that's
you're
like
pretty. Yeah, you'd be
60,
75
75
feet away.
yeah. Crossbow
All right.
from that distance.
Go for it.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits,
Excellent.
and because your crossbow is magical, it seems to do the full amount.
Oh, good. That is 24 damage.
Alrighty. The bolt just kind of sinks into the lava and just melts. Because the bolts aren't magical, but the crossbow is, so just.
Get away from it.
Anything else? That's your bonus action, movement. Yeah.
That's everything and reaction.
All right.
So
Dax is gonna bonus action rage and do the mind blast on this thing. So it needs to make an intelligence save. DC 15. 16 minus 2. So it takes 2d6 psychic damage. So that's 11 psychic damage. And it is stunned until the end of its next turn. A bonus action, and then action, 2 attacks with Mind Carver. This big great axe, reckless. Nah, it doesn't need to go reckless. Wait, stun, you don't have advantage on attack rolls. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No need to go reckless. 17 plus 8. Hits, for sure. 10 slashing damage. Ven, you might not get to do your cool show-off thing. And then the 2d6 psychic from that is 6 psychic. Second attack hits for 13 slashing damage and 9 psychic. That'll bring us to oh fuck. It was like, he's within melee, so he's... Oh wait, hold on. Dax did attack it in melee. Dax takes fire damage from hitting it. So as Dax hits it, you can see the flames kind of like... So Dax takes 10 fire damage from the first attack. That's gross. And 3 from the second. Alright. Oh, that's so cool. It updated. That's so cool. Alright. Ofuck is like, Hmm.
Oh fuck, do not be a hero. Save yourself.
Sacred Flame.
That is perfect.
Dex save. He's doing it in melee too, though. Which is fine. 13 on the dex save. It fails, so it takes 2d8 radiant damage. 8 radiant damage. He's like, it's fine, I'm resistant to fire. This thing's looking so bad, I don't think Ven's gonna get to do his cool thing. Quoin!
Oh no.
You're within melee of this thing.
wait, Ofuck is resistant to fire. That's awesome as a blacksmith.
Because he's forged domain.
I mean, that's great.
Question.
Forged domain.
Should I have declared if I'm on
It's fine.
Anglelk's back?
So are you on the Elk's back with Kenna?
Oh, we put Kenna
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah.
You know what?
'cause
I'm
using
walk.
B-Sims.
I'll walk back my own. I'm gonna
Okay.
take at least 10
Okay, cool.
steps back, or
Sure.
at least 10 feet back for that.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
And then I'm gonna. Does that incur an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted for fair play because I'm gonna
Natural 20.
Come, bring it on.
All right. Right
Bring
out
it
of
on,
the
come
gate.
on.
The first attack of this thing that hits, Quoin, you take 14 fire damage.
Ooh, baby.
And you ignite.
Yeah, of course I do.
And to douse the flames, you have to use an action to douse the fire. So Quoin touches Quoin, and Quoin just catches on fire.
So I'm on fire, and then I take my big Inuyasha boomerang and like swing it and hurl it.
Go for it.
So I hurl the
You have
boomerang.
Oh wait, you don't have advantage because pack tactics I think is weird.
I think it's melee, maybe.
I don't recall.
Let me. I can just check that real quick.
Don't recall. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean whatever the case may
Oh
be.
no, you got allies within 5 feet, so it's with advantage.
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, heck yeah! I mean, fuck.
Go for it. Throw
Alright,
that
here we go.
boomerang. Kill it with a boomerang.
Oh, I rolled 2 17s. That's awesome. So 26.
That hits. The boomerang hits, and the boomerang does not return because it hit.
I'm sorry, what?
If a boomerang hits a target, it doesn't come back to you.
Because its path is disrupted.
Yeah.
We're not using Zelda rules?
Nope. If the boomerang doesn't hit, it comes back to you. But yeah, if the boomerang hits, it just kind of lands on the ground where it is.
We're not using
Nope.
Zelda rules? Oh.
If you put like
This isn't Dungeons and Zelda.
If there's like if someone has like a returning weapon enchantment on a boomerang, it would come back. But yeah.
Okay, well, how does 8 damage sound to this lava monster?
Nice. And then it just kind of the boomerang hits the ground because it's a magical
Okay.
boomerang made out of bones. It kind of because this is Dawn's boomerang. It just kind of hits and then drops to the ground.
How is this thing looking?
Pretty hurt.
Does it look bloodied?
It looks bloodied, yeah.
Does it look?
It looks a little ashen.
So then I guess since I'm within melee range, I'm gonna use my bonus action then to throw out the thing and really see what this can do, and really whip
Oh
it.
yeah, because it's got 15 foot of reach, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and do my second attack. Is that cool if I break up my attacks between
Yeah, you can do
range and melee?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna do that. Using my bonus action to hit the button, pull out my whip sword, and then
that. Go for it.
whap, hit it.
All right.
Which,
Just so you know, your whip
again,
sword.
is-
Just so you know, your whip sword is not magical yet. So it's just gonna resist the damage of it.
Damage is damage, though.
Yeah.
Fine.
And it's looking really bad, so who knows?
Fine.
And remember, you're one-handing it because you got your shield equipped.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
So that's a 24.
That hits
total.
though.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Your first
then-
attack against a creature using the whip sword, and it hits, but you can tell the damage is going to get halved.
All right.
Good thing,
So
too.
damage halved. It's 11. So that's 5.
Yep.
I think we round down.
5 slash.
Yeah.
damage.
So then you see the little dragon man like spin around and huck a boomerang. Then that doesn't work. So he pulls out a little whip. Yeah, and then clips off another part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just a small bump that just flip, and then that starts to get hard as it falls off.
Yeah. It gets real turgid. Anything else?
Tumescent.
That's your action,
Uh,
bonus action. 15. You've used 15 feet.
movement-
You've used 15
movement-
feet of movement.
Yeah, to get back away
Yep.
from it, because I know I'm trying to listen to Druck.
You're
who
also
said,
on fire.
everybody get back. Oh. Yep. Yeah, I'm on fire. I'll take that. I'll take that heat. Come on, bring it.
All right. That'll bring us to your elk that has Kenna on top.
Uncle Elk is gonna move back. Their speed is. Give me a second.
Okay, so the fire
Pulling up
elemental.
their speed is-
it's
their
already used
speed
it already used its reaction, so it can't get an attack of opportunity.
Right, and it's 50 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move. Uncle Elk is gonna go back to 15.
Okay.
Or the 50.
Okay, so it just backs up 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like even turns tail
All right.
just to make sure.
So Kenna is also 50 feet away.
Yeah.
All right, and because Kenna has beast sense, Kenna can see. So Kenna, it's your turn.
Sick. I was just about to ask that
You're
clarification
50
question.
feet away. You can see because beast sense lasts for I can't remember an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, it does last an hour.
Since we're kind of sharing this, is 50. I'm not looking at
50
your sheet.
feet is great
Can you?
because
Thank you. I was gonna ask.
Toll
for
the Dead
clarification. I don't
is a
understand.
60-foot range.
Do it.
So I would like to cast Toll the Dead
Wisdom
on this
save.
Fire Elemental. Yeah, DC 17.
5.
2d12, baby.
Baby.
18 necrotic damage.
Oh.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Ven doesn't get to do that.
It's like,
Oh.
did I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
So looking through the eyes of Angelo, I just snap my fingers and take a deep breath, and the fire just goes out.
All right. Ven's like, oh man, I was gonna try something out.
I rolled a 7 and an 11.
Nice.
Amazing.
Man, yeah, tidal wave on a fire elemental deals 935 damage. Because fire elementals take damage for every gallon of water that hits it.
Oh, damn.
I did the math.
That's
935 damage. So, for example, if there's a druid who's wild shaped into who shape changes into an elemental, they take 935 damage. They just die outright. Anyways, fun fact. So the fire elemental just and then seeps back into the lava dead. And Ven's like, "Oh, that reminds me," and he runs over to Kenna.
What? What's happening?
Uh,
Where'd you go, Ven?
I have a potion of greater restoration.
Well, why didn't you say that before, Ven?
I forgot.
How long? All right. I guess we all kind of forgot that one. Where am I? Who's got my eyeballs?
Over here. Hold on.
And he like slings the bag of colding over, and he's like,
So we need these, yes.
The ice
they're, like,
scurry up.
wiggling in his hands.
Dex save or
Uh,
sleight of hand is if you can grab the eyes as they try to scurry away.
Yeah, let's do it.
Quoin is putting himself out.
All right. Well, actually, hold on. Before you get to that,
Playing a game of head, shoulders, knees, and
you
toes.
take 1 fire damage coin.
Okay, fair.
Oh, because you're on fire still.
Yeah, and then you pass yourself out.
14.
You catch both of them.
That would have been kind of badass if I only had one eye, but like still.
Shut up. You're delirious.
It's still sensitive for us.
You'll have to hold them in, or otherwise they'll run
Yeah,
away.
he's.
Okay, Ven pours the potion in.
Imagine like tiny eyeball limbs just scurrying around in your sockets.
So Ven pours the greater potion of greater restoration down your throat, and you feel your eyes returning to the sockets, and it pushes the scurrying eyes out. So Druck is still holding the scurrying eyes while your eyes come back, kind of. So there's 2 sets of eyes, and you're no longer blinded.
Yay!
Oh.
I'm gonna keep my eyes closed. Did it work? I still can't say anything.
Open your
It's
eyes.
so bright out here.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So it looks as though we have some new pets.
Are those
Yeah.
my
It's-
eyes?
It looks like we have
Right.
gained. It looks like we have gained 2 freaky little mascots.
Yes.
I'm gonna put my hand out to
Ah.
hold him.
Roll an acrobatics or athletics check, Druck.
Can I cast guidance on him?
Yeah.
At a D4.
Okay.
I kind of want to keep my eyes.
That's a 26.
They rolled a 5 to get out of the grapple.
Do we have? Oh, can we put my eyes in the bottle that the Greater Restoration Potion was in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the bottle from Ben, hold it to Druck. All right, Druck, plop them in here.
All right.
He's gonna, while he's doing that, he's kind of looking for a spot to see if these things might need to be fed at any point.
They have no
He's
mouths. They just have legs. Okay. They're like scurrying around the insides of the jar.
Yeah.
Put a cork in there.
It's definitely airtight.
I always thought my eyes had more of a greenish tint to them.
Is that not green?
I mean, well,
Well, yeah, there's green and there's greenish. You know, there's
yeah.
blue and there's
You know, like little flecks of hazel in them, but
Um,
they're mostly brown.
Oh fuck is just gonna go, what the fuck? Rat. Should we keep going or should we try sleeping?
I mean, it's kind of been a long
You've been
day.
traveling
I'm
for
certain.
like, yeah, you guys have been traveling for like 14 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
yeah.
should.
Let us go back to perhaps a less heated. Let us not take a rest on a hot plate.
Yeah, the tree line was what I
Perhaps.
was suggesting.
Yes, I
I'm a-
agree. Ofer, good call.
Yeah.
Also, I am going to.
Ven's like, wait, we don't need to sleep outside. He pulls out the little obsidian, or the adamantine block, which is the instant fortress.
Nice. We did like a whole bunch of stuff for that.
Yeah, you bought a bunch of
Yes!
you got a bunch of furniture for it. Yeah, it is not in his backpack though. There we go. Oh, it's okay. Never mind, I found it. So you guys head back to the tree line. Ven takes the adamantine cube out of his bag and puts it down on the ground. I don't remember what he said the command word is. But he just says something. Sam will pick it what it is when he gets back.
I think it was like Home Sweet Home or something like that. It was something similar to that.
Maybe Toots Magoots. Who knows?
We'll see. Oh no, he actually has it in the notes. Cool. Home sweet home. And this cube begins to like and grows into a square tower, 20 feet on each side and 30 feet high, with arrow slits on all sides and a battlement atop, and a door. If I remember correctly, only the door opens only at your command. Door open. All right, everyone. Yeah, the big tower of adamantine. He just walks in the door.
Yeah, Drunk will follow.
And he starts unpacking all the furniture you bought.
coming out of the backpack, the coin.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's in there.
Yes. This would be a good time to, I guess, make ourselves at home. Yes.
Yeah, if we wanted to start picking out rooms or specific areas.
So, the interior is divided into 2 floors, with a ladder running along one wall to connect them. The ladder ends at a trapdoor leading to the roof.
If you don't mind, I will take the above the second floor.
All right. Yeah, there's arrow slits all over the place too. Nothing can come in unless we tell them to. That said, if the fortress is ever damaged, you can use a witch spell to repair it.
What does that mean?
It means it's hard to damage this tower, but if it is damaged, only a really powerful spell can repair the damages. Anyways, and he passes out.
I will be first watch.
Well, we might not need watches because nothing can really get in. Only magic can damage the tower and siege weapons. So we might be fine just to be able to like pass out in the tower and not worry about anything.
First time using this tower, I would be more comfortable watching for at least the first 2 hours.
Alright. And then Ven gets all comfy and goes to sleep. Ophuk will as well. Because it's been like 15 hours. You're teetering on exhaustion, more than one level of exhaustion. So
How many hours do we have the cube?
it's up until Ven decides it not to be up anymore.
Okay, so if we're
But it has to be empty before you can shrink it. Like, that means furniture. There can't be any furniture inside, or there can't be any people inside. So every
So
time you
then-
set it up to be home, you have to put all your furniture back in the chest.
You have to move in every single
Yeah.
day.
then the second that Quoin gets 8 hours, he wants to pop up and start patrolling to protect the crew.
All right.
Same energy as Druck.
All right.
Like just trying to okay, I'll go and do that.
Neither of you see anything on your watches though. So Druck, your watch is uneventful. Quoin, your watch is uneventful. The most you see is a sparrow kind of land on one of the arrow slits, and that's about it.
Yeah, well, he's just kind of errantly, like, cutting away at like a piece of wood or
Sure.
something while he's doing all that.
But yeah, the watches go uneventful. It's a big adamantine tower. It's like, oh, nothing comes near it except that little bird. You all do gain the benefits of a long rest though. And did Kenna unattune to the crystal before sleeping? It takes 8 hours.
Not before we're about to fight a dragon, Justin.
All right, roll me percentile dice. If you fail, it's an indefinite symptom because at this point you only get indefinite symptoms.
75.
All right, you're fine. Remind me that I am preparing a spell for Ven today. What spell do I get rid of for today?
The least useful one.
Are red dragons immune to water damage?
You don't know.
Fair enough. I was just thinking,
You can give
what are the
me
chances?
give me a history check. So
This is a question-
cold damage.
It's a question for Ven, not even for
Mhm.
Quoin.
Maybe Featherfall.
'Cause I don't have 17. So
17.
you said history?
Yeah.
I think that's probably accurate. Yeah, 17.
God, he's got really all these useful spells. He's gonna unprepared tidal wave for today.
Yeah, I was thinking.
They are not resistant or immune to cold damage,
That's cold damage, but not water.
which is
damage.
what water
Yeah.
damage would be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that a cool, crisp glass of water is what we all think of when we say water.
Yeah, but yeah, you all gain the
Who
benefits. You all gain the
Who
benefits.
drinks water at
alone.
room temperature?
Sometimes
Savages.
Sometimes me, if it's been sitting around. Anyways,
Actually, I literally
Yeah.
almost always try and drink. Our Brita is outside of the fridge. Our Brita's
Brita.
on the counter.
everyone gets the benefits of a long rest.
Thank you. I
And
didn't even have to use my lay on hands.
That's right.
I
yeah.
believe I still have 100 good berries, guys. So we're good.
They last.
'cause
For,
I
they
used
last
up
for they last for 24 hours.
Oh, I have 90 good berries. So
Oh, I gotta track the time.
And I also, guys, I'll be honest, I learned how a boomerang worked this episode. You know, they say you learn something new every day.
All right.
Yeah.
I was really operating under like all cartoon and video game
Yeah,
media
it's
that I've
wrong.
ever taken in leads you to believe
When
that the boomerang
Sokka
will always return. Boomerang always
in
returns.
Last Avatar, did
Boomerang
Sokka's
always
boomerang
returns.
always
Yeah.
come back even
Yeah.
if it hit
Yeah.
somebody?
Yeah.
Except
even after the Fire Nation invasion, Boomerang came back.
no, the only time it didn't come back was
Oh, it was-
when the airship, they were hanging off the airship. He says,
Yeah.
"Toph, I don't think Boomerang's coming back."
All right.
But then he finds it
So
Sorry.
you spend the time putting all the furniture back in the chest.
Part of our long rest.
Yeah, it's the same day as you went to sleep.
Oh my god! Every time we put this up, it's like moving a friend in
It
college.
sucks. Yeah. So you all finish moving out of the tower, And Ven says, "Back to the grind." And back down into a cube.
All right. Druk looks around. Can you tell what time of day it is, or at least where the sun is at? Whether it's like
Probably early afternoon.
Afternoon. All right.
Oh, weird. Cool.
You went to bed at 1 a.m. Yeah. Or sorry, early morning.
So maybe like 10 or 11? No, early morning.
Early morning.
8,
We were a bunch of college
about 10,
college
so
students
10.
who were up till 5 a.m.
No one has.
Regardless.
No one has
Sure,
keen mind, so they can't be like,
I was gonna
I
say
know what
keen
time
mind.
it is.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Regardless.
literally almost took that with Ogden Boone, but then I was like, I feel like it's not.
Hey guys,
Would we
9
send a
a.m.
message to our patron and ask him what time it is?
You can tell it's in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can tell that's the direction.
The
of
volcano is a mile and a half away, and that's where you're headed.
Takes about 20-30 minutes if we walk.
Yeah.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
right. You did say that it would be double that, considering we're at half speed.
Yeah, but once you leave, you're at the edge of the jungle though. Where the volcano is, that
so it's
Ashen
just-
landscape, there's nothing there. It's all been burned away, so there's no difficult terrain there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from where you are now,
So-
just beyond the tree line, is a 3-mile radius of ash-covered ground. So it's just that.
Even though we heard that this dragon had come out in a while, seems that we would be very vulnerable over the next hour. Trek to the volcano.
I don't think it is going to take us an hour.
No, it'll take you about 30 minutes because it's about a mile and a half in.
But if you want, we could
Go slow.
always. We could either go very slow, or we could go very fast.
Well, yes, we could do that, but also there might not be any running from this once we kick the proverbial, bees hive. Not much getting away.
We're here to stop the dragon.
Yes.
Ovak has a point. Or Dax.
That was
Which one
Ofuk,
of
yeah.
these?
But I have never fought a dragon before.
Neither have I.
Have you? No.
None of you have fought a dragon before.
Yes, but this is a chromatic dragon. It is a stain on the face of the continent. It is.
Not all chromatic dragons are necessarily evil. This one, though, for sure is.
Yeah, but it seems as though you are being a chromatic apologist, Ofuk.
No, I'm just saying not everything's inherently evil.
What?
Not all men, Quoin.
No, he's quoting the new rules of D&D where not all where they says typically they change the alignment stuff up. So he's just like
Yeah.
I mean, and in fairness, you're also talking to a heavily
Correct.
indoctrinated orphan.
Yeah.
So
Regardless, this dragon did kill a lot of people, and it's
also
desecrating a religious site.
stains are hard to remove.
yes, it is. It would behoove us to diminish this dragon's capacity on the island. So,
And it's only a young dragon, so I mean it could be worse.
yeah, but then that's also as you say that, now I feel bad because something that is young could perhaps learn and grow. They are not set in their ways. You know what? Let's
This one
go.
might be set in its ways.
Let's-
Do we have any way to? I mean, its big advantage on us is flight. Yes. Not
I mean,
all of us.
I can try to ground it early in the fight. I did prepare that spell.
We also don't know
What
the state.
spell?
Earthbind.
That's a good one. We also don't know the state of the forge that we're going to be fighting it in.
Yeah.
Kenna, what does this earthbind do?
Well, basically, it kind of wraps around the dragon. It would wrap around this dragon's legs and like pull him to the ground, and keep him from flying.
You know magics that can do this?
I mean, magic can do a lot of things depending on how you learn how to use it. You know, like Ven's magic can summon tidal waves. I can ground dragons.
Not today, but yeah. I could
Well,
also throw
I
the
mean-
instant fortress at it.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
pummel it with furniture.
I
I mean, I can
sorry
also
to get
protect
used to
you
that.
from its fire breath. Partially.
I can also Ophok's like, I can also protect us. I got a spell I'm gonna cast before things hit the fan.
Okay. All right.
And I
Seems-
can also make Quoin's sword magical.
But you said this. You can make this beautiful weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna surprise you, but I think it's worth you knowing.
You can make. Okay, so just to be clear, what I have found out is this beautiful weapon, and then this thing, like really, around the world, like everybody like
Yeah.
ducking, just
Yeah, especially
like
since he's only like this high. Drunk is just like, gee whiz.
and then
Quoin's gonna
Puts it
take out
back
all
in.
our knees.
shoom, straight out into the air, in the hand, behind. You could make this more magical.
Yeah, I could make it do an elemental weapon type. I can add some elemental magic to it.
I have
Make it
been
even
told
better.
that these red angry dragons do not like cold. Can you
I mean,
make
it's
this?
it's only temporary, so I have to do it right before we go into battle, or like during the battle. But I can make it magical.
Is
for
this
you,
is
Quoin.
is this elemental weapon?
Yes.
Okay. Let's kill a fucking dragon.
Do it.
all right.
I will drive my sword deep into the heart of those that would desecrate Bahamut's
So here's what
lawful ground.
here's what I remember about what the Scale Father said. He said this thing can avoid attacks by flying by, and it's hard to hit when it's flying around. Essentially, it has a flyby trait. He also said it's capable of casting spells.
Okay.
So
That might make your magic weapon a little more tricky, Quoin.
I've noticed that if, well, things were more difficult for you, Kenna, when you did not have eyes, perhaps we can focus on its vision or
I mean,
something.
we could try.
I didn't prepare blindness today.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Is there anything that might have sound?
I've got some. Ven's like I could cast darkness on it, but then that would make it hard for us to hit it.
You know, that is something I was wondering.
Oh, reminds me, he cast mage armor.
I was wondering something then. You know, I noticed that Drak you have your beautiful cloak that lets you fly, yes?
If it is dark.
Yes, I have
Yes?
a cloak that. Yes.
You know, and if Ven casts darkness, you could fly inside of that darkness,
He would still have disadvantage on his attacks because he wouldn't be able to see in that darkness. So the darkness spell, I'm probably not going to do.
Okay, yes, but the point remains, the dragon would also be at disadvantage.
Yeah, but
On any attacks
we also
inside of
wouldn't
that.
be able to see the dragon. So those of us who have spells that rely on sight can't hit the dragon.
Yes,
It
but
would
here's
be
my
an
question.
extensive battle, but we would
Here's-
have the advantage in the end because it would not be able to cast spells.
Yes,
But
that
it
is my
seems like
that is my question. If you were to somehow bind the dragon or to hold it in one place, and then you were to cast darkness around its head, and if several people, though at disadvantage, were flying around its head,
Oh wait, he can't.
Like
you can't. You
gnats.
can't cast it on a creature. You can cast it on an object that is the creature's carrying. Never
you
mind.
could cast it on me after I fly upon it and mount it.
Or
You're gonna try to mount a dragon truck?
You could also
Not in the daytime, because I cannot fly when it is well lit.
Yeah, I
Or-
imagine we're also fighting it in the volcano if it's not leaving the volcano, and I imagine the volcano is going to be
Pretty bright.
well lit.
Pretty bright, yeah.
Yes, but also, I have several weapons and several items I could strap to its head. We'll talk later. Seems like I am planting seeds for us to peck at like chickens. That is the
Quoin.
metaphor. Like
Quoin.
you plant a seed and eventually a chicken will come and eat it.
Quoin, I have only heard tales of how cunning and intimidating dragons can be.
No, chromatic dragons are pig dogs who deserve to be put down.
Red
That's,
red dragons are the strongest of the chromatic zone.
Red dragons are the
Yes.
strongest dragons?
Yes, but that is
Bread?
like saying that is like
I heard
saying
bread.
that they are the dullest butter knife in the drawer. They do not. They are absolute
But still-
horrible nasty wasties that we need to expunge from existence
Yeah.
because.
Quoin.
Sorry, I
Quoin.
have a very strong opinion
No, Quoin.
of those who
all
have
of the-
usurped
yes.
the platinum dragon.
Quoin, of course.
Sorry,
All of them are, dear turds. So, but that said, none of us have fought any of them before. I think us discussing a plan is wise, and I am. Quinn, I am nervous. I am concerned and worried about this.
Okay, well, Quoin gets on top of Uncle Elk and then walks up to Uncle Elk's head, which should be maybe 6 feet tall, that Quoin would be.
Yeah.
And then Uncle Elk is going to rise on their hinders,
Okay.
get up to Quoin's face.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Quoin, sorry, to Druck's face. So Quoin has stood on their head,
Mm-hmm.
on hinders, just to get to Druck's height.
Mm-hmm.
We do not need to be nervous. I understand, and frankly, I want you to feel your feelings, because I am told that is the healthy thing to do.
Search your feelings.
But today, we will prove that those who oppose the Platinum One, that those who attempt to tarnish the untarnishable metal, they will be smote.
Yeah, they will.
And also, our friendship will help us.
Dax, I have and if things go bad, I can cast command on the dragon and tell it to, like, I don't know, grovel.
That might piss it off.
It'll be on the ground. I can also fly now because of my armor, so. Well,
Who?
Dax can fly now because their armor lets them has a
Fucking Christ.
Dax has a hovering speed of 20 feet.
I once commanded a dragon to fly away by saying leave, and it just flew away for 8 hours.
Yep.
At like 3rd level.
All right.
All right, well. We've got a lot of irons in the fire, so yes, I think we have enough plans to be improvisational, depending on what we come up against. But thank you, Quoin.
Oh, folks, just like, let's just hope the forge is somewhat intact.
And if it's
It
not,
is,
perhaps
we have a protected orb right now that is in another dimensional plane that I will pull out of my pocket whenever
It's a
we
good
need
thing
it.
it's in there. Because if it
Right?
breaks,
No,
the
this is-
forge is fucked. Anyways.
No, this is why I put
Yeah.
it in my special what I call my dimension pocket.
Nice. So you all start walking towards the volcano?
Yes,
Yeah.
we need to walk
All right.
towards it.
Takes about 20 minutes. As you arrive at the base of the volcano, you can see us, and it's basically like that scene in Return of the King where they're just getting to Mount Doom, and it's like really hot and dirty, and there's like the volcano isn't erupting though. There's just like lava leaking out the top and running down the sides. But as you walk across this ashen-covered land, it's hot. And as you arrive at the base of the volcano, you can see a small doorway has been set, made of solid platinum, and the symbol of Bahamut has been carved into the doors. A small set of crumbling stone steps ascend towards the door.
I would like to cast clairvoyance,
Okay.
see inside the volcano and where this dragon is.
Okay.
Quoin, is that, I've seen that symbol before. That's the Bahamut symbol, yes?
So mark off your spell slot. It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, no, yeah.
I apologize. I was half listening because I'm checking into a flight, so I apologize that I'm multitasking right now. But it's the holidays. But you did say that was a Bahamut symbol?
Carved into the
Yeah.
door.
This is the symbol of the Great North Wind. Yes.
Okay. So you're putting it up behind. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Do you have a focus worth at least 100 gold pieces?
I do. We found it in the city of Stasis.
That's right, you do. That's right. The glass eye. All right. Just under the door.
Yeah, just behind the door.
All right.
And I wanted to like.
And it
kinda
remains
have
in
it follow
place,
us.
so it can't move.
Oh, it can't move.
It's not an arcane eye.
So you pop it up
It's
behind.
not.
So you pop it up on the other side of the door.
Uh huh.
A crumbling corridor of gray and black volcanic rock stretches forward about 80 feet towards a set of 30-foot tall doors made of solid platinum. All along the corridors that you can see, Kenna, stone support pillars rise up towards the ceiling and have been carved into the likeness of Bahamut. Peeling murals of Bahamut line the walls. And that's the corridor beyond where you're currently standing.
Do you see anything? Is it safe?
Well, this initial corridor seems safe. I'm gonna use an action to switch to hearing.
Okay, you hear like lava
Oh, it's
from
really
inside,
all
like
that
from
in
like
there.
inside the volcano. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you hear. Like it sounds like erupting, but the volcano is
Yeah.
not erupting.
So it's super loud inside.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
but the volcano is not erupting.
Yeah, it seems like this first corridor is pretty safe for now, but we haven't messed with it much yet.
I guess Druck will inspect the door, see if it needs anything. Other
No
than a
locks.
push.
It's just a door that's pushed.
All right, he'll check it for traps just in case.
All right.
He's not very good at this.
Investigation.
All right. He's got a -1 to that,
Oh no.
so that's a 7.
Safest door you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean,
You see that Druck's just kind of pawing the creases.
I'm not
Can
feeling anything.
I turn the eye around like 180 and look at the backside of the door and see if there's any trap mechanisms?
Doesn't look like it.
I mean, it looks safe to me, Druck. I think you should just go ahead and unlock it.
Can I respectful Druck, with love and respect, I would like to perhaps maybe take point on any unlocking of doors.
Well, I was just checking traps.
The
I've
door
already
doesn't.
submitted.
The door doesn't have any
locks.
key. The door doesn't have any keyholes, so it's not locked.
Okay.
You can tell it's not
Well,
locked.
then I will open the door.
Okay. Quoin, you open the door, and as I described in the clairvoyance, a crumbling corridor of gray and black volcanic rock stretches forward about 80 feet towards a set of 30-foot tall doors of solid platinum. All along the corridor, stone support pillars rise up towards the ceiling and have been carved into the likeness of Bahamut. So 80-foot tall statues of Bahamut, basically, that rise up to the ceiling, that are support pillars. And weirdly, it's quite cool in this corridor. Like, yeah, even though it's inside a volcano, it's pretty cool and comfortable. And peeling murals of Bahamut line the walls.
Druck's gonna take a knee, put his hand on Quoin's shoulder,
Be like, you are our locksmith, and you do not need to be ashamed of that. It is. You do good work.
It is not the making of locks. That is a locksmith.
But I mean,
I have the only training I have is that of breaking locks. I do not know how to create them. So that is the burden I bear in the weight
Well-
of this Bahamut given talent is that of a nasty boy, and is something I am deeply ashamed of.
but have you used it for nastiness since you've been with us?
You know, I always leave a note.
Yes. Not nasty. You are good. It is good skill for us. For all of us.
Quoin. That orb, rat, it protects you. It'll protect whoever's holding it in the lava. If it's in an extra dimensional space, I don't think it's going to protect you from the lava if you fall in.
Not until I throw it in.
Rat. Alright. I'm just saying, in case you fall into the lava now.
Yes, this is the calculated risk you take
Alright.
when you put the future of a forge above your own selfish skin.
I understand. I don't want you to die. We gotta finish making your weapon.
Yes, but we also need to restore
Yes.
we need to restore Bahamut's greatness, and we
Yes.
need to teach this nasty wasty lizard how to not be such a piece of chromatic trash. I'm so angry.
With that, the rumbling noise goes silent.
I'm sorry. I've talked too much. I'm so sorry.
Well, I guess we
I've
should
spoken too
go
much.
do it then.
Yes.
Druck will kind of look around, like looked to see if any eyes or ears
Nope.
heard that outburst.
You can't tell. All you
Okay.
see is these Bahamut support pillars, and the platinum doors at the end of this corridor.
I'd like to go up to the door at the end of the hall and try to listen on the other side for anything.
Like you're putting your head up against it.
Yeah.
You hear lava bubbling. Perception check. Damn.
Perception check is a 16.
Okay, so you hear the lava bubbling, like sloppy bubbling, like someone's mixing up macaroni and cheese. And then you hear like just deep bellowing kind of breaths.
He's in there.
I'm trying to say this I want to describe what I'm trying to do. It is, I'm going to use a couple movie references,
All right.
as I'm wont to do, but
Go for it.
I want to try and get everyone. I want to align you to the door jambs without words, and tell everyone that, and put people over there. So I want to like get Druck on one side, get Dax on another side, put like Kenna on the same side as Dax, and then I want to put Ven on the other side. Like get everyone lined up.
Drug is like, he's looking at this tiny, intimidating person, like nudging people to sides and the other.
She's like, what's going on?
And then just like doing some stretches and then getting stuff up and then being like I'm trying to like get everyone coordinated because I want to take the door at a sprint. I want to take the door at a sprint, like in Equilibrium, like I'm Christian Bale in Equilibrium, just like dead staring at the door, so I can just. It's incredibly strange movie that contradicts itself quite a bit at certain moments. But I want to like just start like sprinting, even my wings popping out and like doing a somersault at the end to like help as I'm running, just get that. And also behind me, I'm gonna have Angelelk come like sprint like right behind me as well, so that I can like. The idea is to punch through the door, do a somersault like hero landing slide, and with my sword out, ready to just cleanse this place.
As you do that, the doors open. A massive open chamber lies beyond this door, and as soon as the doors are opened, you're hit with a wave of extreme heat that causes your eyes to water and prickle, and your skin to prickle almost painfully. Most of this area seems to have been destroyed and has crumbled into large floating chunks of stone that rest on the surface of the bubbling hot lava, which has seemed to flood the chamber slightly, leaving you about 15 feet above the lava. These chunks of stone seem to have once been walkways for the forge. On the northern portion of this chamber is a massive forge about 90 feet tall, made of solid platinum, shaped like the head of Bahamut, complete with anvil, bellows, and whatever else you'd expect to see in a forge. Scattered across the floor of this area is a massive treasure hoard of gold, among other things resting atop the hoard. And, resting atop all this stuff, and part of the forge, is a young red dragon that is awake, most likely to the door being busted open and the screaming, staring directly at the entryway of the chamber. The red dragon seems to smile slightly as small trickles of smoke are expelled from its nostrils. It seems to be crouched and slinks off the hoard and forge and moves about like a predatory cat eyeing up its prey. And for right now, it can only see Quoin and the elk. Its horn and claws seem to be slightly sculpted into extremely jagged points. And it has draconic symbols seemingly engraved on the scales around its eyes, and it has slightly crooked teeth. As it moves, it eyes Quoin very closely. And it you can also see it kind of looks past Quoin and goes like it's smelling the others in the hallway.
Well, this is something. I'm not used to my pluft,
which translates ploved translates to common as prey,
coming so willingly into my lair.
It kind of tilts its head to the side, like Michael Myers' head tilt, like it's inspecting you, Quoin.
You seem more armed than the insects that infest my island, my Okarthel,
which translates to home. This, because it's speaking Draconic, so Quoin, you can understand what it's saying when it says. So it's speaking in common, and then every once in a while it throws in a Draconic word in there.
This shall prove fun. Come, stoke the fire in my Kornari,
which translates to heart. Each Draconic symbol engraved into the scales around its eyes burn with light reminiscent of embers. And as the symbols begin to glow against the dragon's scales, you watch as 3 bubbles of lava burst, and the magma forms into 3 flying imp-like creatures made of liquid magma. They appear similar to the mud mephits you fought in the platinum mines, but made of lava. The dragon then lifts off and flies towards the door, letting out a bellowing roar. And we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with everybody rolling initiative.
Amazing.
So we'll be back in a few minutes.
Wait to roll initiative or roll it now?
Well, we'll wait.
Okay, cool.
So we'll be back in a few minutes. Fighting a dragon.
Ah! This party's first dragon!
So, in a volcano, about to fight a young red dragon. It's flying at Quoin and Quoin's elk because everybody else is kind of hiding outside of the other room. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, right, yes. Ooh!
Ooh.
Good thing I have what amounts to full cover, probably? Maybe?
Yes, it was meant to
Hopefully?
be.
Fingers crossed?
All right. Dax got a 16, Ven got an 11, Ofuk got a 9. Druck.
7.
Oh, Jesus. Quoin.
7.
That's really loud. You also got a 7.
Yeah, real sexy 7.
Oh, no.
Oh, and both Druck and Quoin are +5 on Dex, right?
Oh yeah.
So
So we gotta do rollies.
Yeah, roll to see who goes first out of the two of you.
All right, sure.
All right, D20.
Sorry,
I got a 9.
I got a 10.
Okay, so
Ooh,
Quoin
all
goes
right.
first.
Alright.
Alright, Kenna.
3.
The fucking dragon goes first.
No.
That's bad.
No,
Mhm.
Uncle Elk is kind of fucked.
What?
That's okay. You can always bring him back.
Alright, so the dragon. You all can hear the dragon flying. Quoin, you see it.
Can I
It's
scream
past death
something
ward.
at him?
Yeah, while he's flying over, go for it.
I'll say, Rotavirm, I have come to exterminate you. You are to be expunged from this sacred place.
It
Come get a taste.
And as it flies over, everybody else is out of the range of this because you're all kind of up against the thing, so nobody else needs to make saves. As the dragon flies over, lets out a cone of fire breath, and I need Quoin and Uncle Elk to make dex saves.
Druck on the other side of
You
the
see the
fucking
fire
door,
like come out the
just
door,
like,
just
This is not as we planned.
yeah, you can see the fire come out of the door. And let me just go into my sound settings real quick, because for some reason this wants to be loud.
This is a dex save.
Yes, please.
So that's so I rolled a 14 for Quoin, which is 6 because it's +6, and then for the elk.
Also,
what's
don't
their
forget
plus?
+1 because of your paladin thing.
Right. Thank you. So that what I say. So 21 for Quoin.
That succeeds.
And 16 for
Uncle Elk fails. Is that +1 for the elk? The elk also gets +1.
Yes, it was 16. It was I rolled a 15.
Alrighty. Let's roll the 16d6 fire damage. Uncle Elk takes 54 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I mean that turns my little elk friend into venison.
And Quoin takes 27.
27. Yeah, I take it. I take it smiling.
Alright, so you all see the fire come out the door. Yeah. And
When
the
I say
dragon is gonna end its turn there.
Yeah.
Let's see if it
We end its
recharges its
turn
fire
now.
breath. Does not recharge its fire breath. But it still has the glowing symbols under here. That's going to bring us to the magma methods. One of them is going to and breathe out some flame. Uncle Elk is dead. But thankfully Uncle Elk is just a spirit. So, anyways, yeah, this method is going to fly up into Quoin's face and go and just spit out like a little mote of flame. Dex save, Quoin.
Dex save coming in.
And don't
coming
forget to
in
add a
hot.
+1 to that.
I don't think 11's gonna do it.
+1, right? Or is that 10 +1? Like, what'd you get total?
No, that's so that was I rolled a 4.
Okay.
I added +6 for my dex save, +1 for my
11?
paladin thing. So 11.
11 just succeeds this thing's fire breath.
Aha!
So you take half damage. You take 6 fire damage reduced to 3.
All right, cool.
And it does not recharge its breath. One of the other
Nice.
methods is going to fly up the coin and also do a fire breath. So,
Come get it.
dex save again.
I'm a hero and a champion.
You are.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
All right, so half damage.
Okay.
7 reduced to 3.
It's too bad that nat 20 came out then, you know?
Yeah. And the final method is going to fly up the coin because, like I said, the coin is the only one currently in the chamber, and it's going to belch a flame on you. Dex save. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Dex save.
24.
Half damage. 7. 3 fire damage total. That's already half, so 3.
All right.
Not too bad.
That's their turns.
That's going to bring us to Dax, who's going to...
Defend me.
That's going to bring us to Dax, who's going to run the 15 feet to get into the chamber. So, 5. So 15, 20, 25. And as Dax comes running in, bonus action Rage. And that'll be a Mind Blast. Helps if I'm on the right character sheet. Bonus action Rage. And that does the Mind Blast. And that is a... if I remember correctly. It's somewhere on here. 15-foot radius sphere. So it will hit the dragon. So the dragon and the Mephits all need to make DC 15 intelligence saves. Or they take psychic damage and they're stunned. And creatures that are stunned, specifically incapacitated and stunned, can't move, so the dragon will fall out of the sky if that's the case. So, dragon, intelligence save. Natural 1. So the dragon takes 4 psychic damage and is stunned until the end of its next turn, so it falls to the ground. Well, it falls in the lava and it's immune to fire, so it just is chilling in the lava. Stunned and incapacitated. The Mephits. 12. 8 psychic damage, and that one is stunned and incapacitated. That's a 5. For 8 psychic damage. Stunned and incapacitated. Fails. 3. Stunned and incapacitated. So all of the creatures in this fight are currently stunned and incapacitated until the ends of their next turn. That includes the dragon. And the Mephits. And then Dax comes running in. And is going to swing at this Mephit here. Using their attack action. So swings this big axe with advantage. 14 plus 8 hits. For 6 slashing damage. Plus the psychic damage from the weapon. 9. So Dax runs in, kills this magma Mephit, and as they do, this magma Mephit explodes in a burst of lava. Just. And is Quoin within 5 feet of that thing? Quoin is. So I need Quoin and Dax to make dexterity saves as it explodes. Just.
That is a 24, and don't forget to add +1 to Dax's save.
Yep. So you'll take half damage. Quoin. Dax, dex save. With advantage, because Barbarian, and can see the effect happening. Oh, that's good with advantage. 7 plus 2. 9 plus 1, 10. The DC is 11. Dax fails.
Ow.
So Quoin, you take 8 fire damage rounded down to 4. And Dax takes 8 fire damage. But that one is dead. And then Dax is like, oh, that hurt, but we have to deal with these things too. So Dax is gonna... That was 15. Dax can move right behind Quoin and swing at the one on the other side of Quoin. Just to deal with these things.
Yeah.
18 plus everything to hit. So that hits. 11 plus 5, so that's 16 damage. That one's just done. Dex saves from Quoin and Dax. This thing also bursts into magma. Dax and Quoin, Dex saves.
20 flirty.
Succeeds. Dax gets advantage for a 16 plus everything, so Dax also succeeds. So half damage to both of you. 7 rounded down to 3 for both of you. Dax at 66 to 77. Quoin, oh jeez. Alright, that's gonna end Dax's turn. Bringing us to Ven. Ven the Mephit Killer. 15, 20, 25. Ven's like, oh dear. Basisa the Dragon is stunned, which is good. Ven is going to... Ven's fought magma methods before. He's fought methods before, so he knows how they work. He's going to do a Ray of Frost on the one that's stunned and incapacitated, which means it's prone. Or it's not prone, it's just stunned and incapacitated on the ground. So he's going to do Ray of Frost, but it's not prone. So it's just Ray of Frost, straight roll. But it's incapacitated, so it's advantage. 8 plus 6, 14 to hit. Does hit. And they're vulnerable. It seems like they're vulnerable to cold damage, so Ven's damage is doubled against that one. 8 plus 2, 10. 20 cold damage. That thing is just eliminated. But it also explodes. So, I need, unfortunately, just Quoin to make a dex save.
Alright. Alright, so that is 16 total.
Succeeds, you take half damage, you take 8 rounded down to 4, so 4 fire damage.
Ooh, doggy.
Quoin is hurt.
But he's, I mean, he called the thunder and he's holding strong.
Alright. That's Ven's turn. No, it's not. Bonus action, spiritual weapon. At 4th level. And he's going to set it up by the dragon. The currently
That's already
stunned and
so
incapacitated
can
dragon.
attack,
So
right?
he's going to do a spiritual weapon right here. And it makes a
with
swing with
advantage.
advantage with a spiritual
Nice.
weapon. Which is plus 8. I rolled a d12. I want to roll a d20. 19 plus 8, 27. 7 plus 7 plus 7, 14 plus 4, 18 force damage to the dragon. Alright. Ofuck's turn. Ofuck's like, he sees Quoin. He's like, I'll heal you in a minute, Quoin. Holds, clutches onto his symbol of Bahamut. He comes running in as well. Yeah, he comes running in as well.
Right now, Ophuk's like, he's going through the cleric conundrum of, do I heal people or do I do damage?
So he's going to go 15, 20, 25, 30. Or no, he's 25 to get right here.
If you can give me a healing word and also
He's got something up his sleeve.
get within 5 feet of that dragon, ooh, it's gonna help me out real good.
He's going to pick, as he's running through the door, he's going to ping everybody. That's everyone in the party. And he's going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Ooh,
Concentration spell.
that's
So,
good.
everybody has advantage on wisdom saves and death saving throws. In case people are down from this dragon. And you regain the maximum number of hit points possible from healing. And he has to concentrate on that. So that's his action to cast Beacon of Hope. And then as a bonus action,
Can't cast any spells.
no. As a bonus action, he's not going to do anything. That's Ophuk's turn. Ungle Elk is dead. That'll bring us to Quoin.
Let me look at this map, make sure I know where everyone is. Okay. Alright, we gotta make sure I know what this spell is. Give me 1 second. I think I know. Let me go here. All right. So I am going to. I'm not going to go whip sword yet.
Okay.
I'm going to stay with the sword that I have, and I'm going to use my bonus action. Second. Advantage or more damage. You know what? This turn I'm gonna get advantage. I'm gonna.
You already have
declare
advantage
Val-
because it's stunned and incapacitated.
Oh, that's great. Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Casting this fool. And then. Yeah, that's bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then I'm going to move here. It's within 5 feet, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm going
You are
to...
at where you are right now. You'd be 5 feet away from lava as well. But the lava
I'd
is
be
15 feet down.
But I'd be 15 feet above lava?
Yeah, but you're still 5 feet away from the edge.
Oh, okay, great.
Just so you know. But you have wings. You're good.
Right. So yeah, I'm going to attack, and I've got Hunter's Mark
Yep.
currently. So yeah.
So bonus action, do Hunter's Mark.
Bonus action is Hunter's Mark. I've used my movement, and I'm going to use Vader Short, and it has advantage because it's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, so close to the crit. 27 to hit.
27 does hit.
Get up there. Come on, be cool. Be cool. Come on, what you doing? Right, so that's 10 damage plus 6. So it's force of 14.
Okay.
14 damage on the first strike. No, and then I'm going to add a smite,
Okay.
which is 1 spell level, correct?
Yeah.
If I do, can I do it at second level?
Yeah. It'd be 3d8 as if you use a second level slot, it's 3d8.
I'm gonna use a second level slot for this
Alright.
hit, and that's so 3d8. You said.
Yep.
So we're at 16. No, we're at 10 plus 4.
I have the math figured out for the first thing, so just do your divine
Alright.
smite damage now and we'll be good.
That's another 14, so 28. For that first
Alrighty.
hit.
That's your first attack?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
As you just
attack again.
whip into this young red dragon that is currently kind of just standing in the lava, stunned. So technically it's 15 feet down, but you have the reach now with... Oh, fuck yeah, it is 15 feet down, so you have the reach with your whip sword, so...
Oh. Okay. All right. So that's 18,
That just hits.
20. Oh no,
Oh.
sorry, plus 8 is 26.
Okay, that hits.
All right, and then
Dragon scales.
gonna do damage,
Those methods got toasted.
which is okay. So it's gonna be 11
Mm-hmm.
plus 6, which is just 1, so that's 12. And I'm gonna use another second level
Okay.
spell to smite.
Sure.
So that's 8. It's going to be 15. So 27. So it's 12 plus 15.
Alright.
Yeah. So
That's your turn. Action, bonus action. Yeah. That'll bring us to Druck.
Druck will poke his head out from around cover.
Okay. Can't see the dragon.
Quoin, are you okay?
Rotterdam, I will smart you.
He'll step out.
Okay.
How much would he need to step out to see the
You
dragon?
can't see it because it's 15 feet down in the lava. Young dragons aren't
Right.
that big.
How much would I need to step out to see it? Like, how much of my movement am I using to
Fif-
actually
15
get
feet to
vision
get
on
into the room.
it? Okay.
And then you basically have to get to the edge. You can just peer over the edge of this platform and see it.
Cool. I'll do that and take a shot.
All right, with advantage because it's stunned.
Cool. That. God, Druck, how do you do this? Druck got a natural 20. Son of a bitch. This guy, I love him. He.
Maybe it's D&D Beyond that loves you.
I mean, maybe. All right, so that's a natural 20. Right. So, is it gonna, yeah, crit damage. All right, and then crit damage. Oh, come on. Stop it. So that's 10 plus 22. That's 32 damage total.
Alrighty. Just the dragon doesn't really react because it's stunned. It's just like
15 feet back, bonus action hide.
stealth check.
Okay. 19.
Let me just see here. Ooh, you just hid. All right, Kenna,
Yeah.
you're 15 feet outside of the room.
Hey, I would like to spend 15 feet of movement to go into the room
Okay.
and see what's going on.
You see Quoin kind of all burned. Yeah. You can't see the dragon unless you get to one of the ledges and peer over the ledge.
Okay.
So
I
where your
am
token is
going-
now, you'd be at 20 feet of movement.
Okay. So I want to get to that edge.
So that's 25.
Um,
And you can see the dragon is just standing in the lava, just stunned.
okay. For stunned, I know you automatically failed dexterity saving throws. What about strength
I don't think
saves?
that's cool. Let me check. Because it's also incapacitated, but incapacitated just means it can't do actions or reactions. Stunned. Automatically fail strength and dex saves and attack rolls against it have advantage.
Okay. You know what? While we have this opportunity,
Yeah.
I would like to keep this dragon on the ground. So I'm gonna cast Earthbind on it, and it automatically
Nice.
fails.
Correct.
So he's just gonna stay right there.
Well, let me double check some specificities
Specificities.
specifics of Earthbind.
Yes, sir. Specificity.
The target. So
until it reaches the ground. Never mind. That's right. Until it reaches the ground, the spell ends.
Yeah.
So I can't keep it on the ground. So never mind.
Correct.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just for
I've
creatures
been
that are flying,
reading that wrong.
basically. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna use my last 5 feet of movement to cast Elemental Weapon on Quoin's Vader Schwert
Okay, so
for
it's now
cold
a
damage.
So now it's a magic weapon, but what elemental damage type are you putting on it?
Cold.
Cold. All right, so you have a D4 of cold damage on top of your weapon.
And it's also another +1 to attack.
Yep. Anything else?
I can't Misty Step.
Nope. Elemental weapon is concentration, so.
It's concentration and it's an action.
Yep.
So that's my second, third level spell slot.
Oh.
I'm just gonna back away from the edge then.
Okay.
Get right in front of Dax.
Sure.
My movement.
All right.
What other bonus actions do I have?
You have summon your ghostly guide.
Yeah, but that's an action to summon.
Mm-hmm.
That's an action to summon, Mom. Yeah, I'm gonna just chill in front of Dax and
All right.
concentrate on Quoin's magic sword now.
All right. At the end of the dragon's turn, it is no longer stunned and incapacitated, and it recharges its fire breath. So it's no longer stunned and incapacitated, so it's no longer advantage on attacks against it. Dax is going to fly 20 feet. They have a flying speed of 20 feet. So 5, 10. It's 15 feet down. 5, 10. And Dax is going to get on its back. Just and Dax is gonna make one attack. Reckless.
Oh shit.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
For 10 slashing. And 6 psychic. And then as a second attack, yeah, just a second attack. I was gonna have Dex grapple it in case it flies off, so Dex can like chop into its back. Anyways, second attack, reckless. 18 plus 8, 26. 13 slashing damage. Alrighty, and psychic damage. That's 11 psychic damage. It's finally starting to look a little hurt, this little dragon.
Ooh, question, Justin. You say little dragon, but compared to us, how big is it?
11 feet long, 12 feet tall.
Oh.
So it's huge class.
Large.
Large class, sorry, thank you.
Now that's Dax's turn, bringing us to Ven. So, Ven is going to attack with Spiritual Weapon. 17 plus 8. 14, 18 force damage. And you know what? That's all Ven's going to do. Actually, no. Ven's going to tap Quoin.
Yeah.
Gonna get up to Quoin and tap Quoin. Doesn't? Yeah, it's gonna get up to Quoin, tap Quoin, and cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds. So Quoin, you heal by 18 hit points, and then Ven's gonna back up. Yeah. All right. That's Ven. Oh fuck. He's gonna look over the side and channel his emblem. He's gonna swing his maul like a baseball bat and send out a guiding bolt. For a 14 to hit, which misses.
Ofa calls a shot.
Quoin.
Strike.
You healed, so make sure you add that to your character sheet.
I did add it to my
Cool.
character sheet.
It's your turn. It's
All right,
15 feet
cool.
down. It's no longer stunned. It's looking right up at you.
Oh. Hello. And so no one is within 5 feet of it, right?
No one is whatsoever.
So then
Oh wait,
I
hold
gotta
on. Dax is, because Dax is kind of like hovering beside it in the air. So Dax is the only one
Okay.
within 5 feet of it. So you would have advantage because of pack tactics.
So I would have advantage.
Mhm.
Fantastic. I'm going to use my bonus action to touch my holy symbol and gain a level 2 spell slot back.
All right.
Right. So that.
So just so I know, I think the only person not in the room right now is Druck.
And then I'm going.
Druck's pretty scared.
Yeah, I'm going to attack it.
All right.
So I have that. I'm going to attack it with advantage. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Get up. Roll it. Roll them. All right, so that's 24.
24 hits.
So that's 13
Okay.
regular damage.
And then
Yeah.
Hunter's mark.
and then a D6 for Hunter's Mark, and then a D4 from Elemental
Exactly.
Weapon.
D6, so that's another 3, so 16.
Mm-hmm.
And 4. 2. So 18, and then I am going to second level smite.
All right. What'd you get on the Elemental Weapon damage?
The elemental weapon damage was 2.
Okay.
for
And then
damage.
Smite.
And then smite. That's gonna be a big ol' 16.
Okay.
So
and then
18
I'm
plus 16.
18 plus 16.
All right.
And then I am going to swing again on this fool.
Mm-hmm. Just be sure to be marking off those spell slots for your Divine Smite.
I will, yes, thank you. So that is a 17.
All right, because you just did. That would be. What level did you cast Hunter's Mark at?
I'm sorry?
What level did you cast Hunter's Mark
is
at?
level 1.
Okay. So you would have used 3 second level spell slots already for smiting.
Right, and then I used my ability to gain
Right.
a level of it back.
Okay.
So currently I have 1 that's available to
Okay.
me. So when I smite again, I can second level.
Go
smite,
for it.
but then I'll be out of it until I use that ability again, which I can use twice per
Yep.
long rest. So I'll gain 1 spell slot.
All right. Make your second
after this-
attack.
Okay, so 17. Does 17 hit?
17 misses. Right off the scales.
Damn. Just like I don't hit him, and I just like Rota worm.
All right. That's fun. Anything else?
Okay. Nothing else right now.
All right.
because I don't
Druck.
have that. Yeah, that's all my actions.
Same thing. Hasn't moved, yes.
Correct. All right.
He doesn't get advantage this time, correct?
Correct.
I mean, he was hidden, but he's like breaking out
Correct.
of cover
Yeah,
in
so,
order
yeah.
to get
Yeah.
to this point. So, flat damage
Yeah, flat roll.
or flat roll.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's it is. That's a 21 to hit,
That hits. Thunk.
and there is someone next to.
Dax is floating.
Then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Coin's 15 feet away. Dax is like right beside the dragon.
Oh damn. Okay. That's a total of 31 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
The dragon looks really pissed.
I imagine right when it hits, it looks at me pretty harshly.
Yeah.
And frozen in fear, he's just gonna fucking freeze. Doesn't bonus action hide or anything. He's just like, shit.
So everyone is up there but Dax. All right.
Yeah.
Kenna,
Uh-huh.
what are they doing?
How does Quoin look health-wise? Is Quoin okay?
Coin
see
looks about
In a second.
3/4.
Okay.
So
Like
about-
he's missing 3/4 or he's got at 3/4?
He's at so his
You got
I'd say
1
he-
quarter or you got 3
Are
quarters.
you at 75 or 25, my man?
I'm at 53 out of 80.
Okay.
So,
You're
Oh,
fine.
You're all right. Yeah.
You're
yeah,
fine.
I'm still kicking. But
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
was
you've
gonna
got
say,
a peppermint weapon, so
there's a
Did you say peppermint?
Oh,
yeah,
it's a
because
cold.
I would
ranch.
instead of like he's got a minty instead of spicy
Oh.
weapon because it's cold
Nice.
damage.
That's
Right,
nice.
absolutely. No, I would say that the armor has a significant glow to it at this point because of all the heat.
Yeah.
Wait, you put your armor back on?
Oh no. I didn't, because if I put my armor back on, my AC would be.
And you can't fly.
Yeah, I couldn't fly.
Okay. So
Let me see. Yeah.
I think this is a good time to do what I thought about doing before the break start.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to pull a card from the deck of illusions.
1 second.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right.
I'm really
Got my
hoping
cards right
I
here.
pull.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. You're pulling a card out. Where are you throwing it?
I want to throw
Remember,
it.
if the card moves, the illusion fails, and a creature can
yeah.
When the card is summoned, I believe, the creature does make a save to see if it is tricked by the illusion.
Mm-hmm.
This is a dragon, so let's see. All right.
I'd like to throw it to here, across the lava.
It's an action to draw the card. You can throw it at 30. You can throw it 30 feet.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like pull it out, pick it up with my Yu-Gi-Oh fingers, and then
Nice.
fling it across the lava.
Part of the cards.
If it's
Part of the
interacted
cards,
with,
part of the
I'll just pass
cards.
through it. An action to visually inspect it. I mean, the dragon is
Mhm.
seeing you throw a card. All right.
Well, it's 15 feet below
Sure.
where she's looking, right?
You drew
Yeah.
the 8 of spades. Is that a card on here?
The 8 of spades. Let me look.
Yeah, it is.
The 8 of spades is a hobgoblin.
All right. You throw the card, and a
Illusory
hobgoblin
hobgoblin.
appears there and just stands there going, "Hey,
Man, I was
over
really
here!"
hoping for the Ace of Hearts.
And I believe the card is used up as well. Yep, the image disappears and cannot be used again.
Yeah.
So the 8 of spades is gone.
We need to remember that was, yeah.
Yeah. I took it out of the deck.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
So the hobgoblin says, "Hey, over here."
That's my
Sounds a little like
action.
Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like it's a little Patrick Warburton. It's like,
Love
hey,
it.
Yeah, it's my action.
Come on.
That's your action, yeah.
Bring it.
The dragon looks over. The dragon can see the hobgoblin though, based on the angle.
Uh-huh.
I'll deal with
So-
you in a moment.
Okay. Did I not prepare a healing word today?
That sucks.
Okay,
That does
Justin,
suck.
I would love it if every character from the deck of
It's
illusions
just Patrick
had the
Warburton.
Patrick Warburton
Hey.
voice to him.
Even the illusory Kenna.
So,
stole my
what are you doing?
fish.
Bonus action.
I'm gonna back up over here behind next to Ben. I won't behind.
All right. The dragon looks at the hobgoblin.
Justin's just like licking his chops.
I'll deal with you in a second. And the dragon's
All right.
the dragon's
I'll
gonna
stay
fly
right
up,
here.
not invoking attack of opportunity because it has flyby.
Flyby.
And it's gonna, and it sees everybody on here, except Dax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I need everyone to make Dex saves. That's it.
Oof. Oof.
Oof. Oofa doofa.
All right.
Coin's been on the fucking ball with
Dax
them
doesn't have to
deck
roll one
saves.
because Dax is not there. As a reaction though, Ven's gonna cast because Sam talked about it. Since Ven's a Levistus tiefling, it doesn't make sense for him to fire resistance, so Ven has cold resistance instead.
Mhm.
So Ven's gonna, as a reaction, absorb elements.
Kenna's also casting absorb elements.
That's your reaction.
Yep. At second level.
All right. Ven's Dex save. All right, everyone gets +1 to their Dex saves if you're within 5 feet of Quoin, which is nobody.
Just no one.
So nobody gets a +1 to their Dex saves.
Can I ask something weird about? No, that doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say if I was flying, could I also catch someone on flyby? But that doesn't make any sense. Never mind.
No.
So,
So Ven got a dirty 20 for the Dex save, so that's half damage. Well, I'll roll the fire breath. Let's roll it.
Roll it. Roll it.
Cannon, what'd you get for your dex save?
Not enough. It's a 5.
All right. So instead of taking
Well,
68 fire damage, because you cast absorb elements, right, as a reaction.
Yes. Yes.
You take 34 fire damage.
Can I actually, before they take that damage, can I give them my DM inspiration
No.
to oh.
No.
And then
That's
I
just for
believe
you.
I'm also resistant to fire for the next round.
You are.
Yeah.
But you take 30.
Until the start of
you
my
take
next turn.
34 fire damage. Ven also takes 34 fire damage. Well, Ven saved, so Ven actually takes half of 34.
Oh, I thought no, it's half of 68.
Yeah, but he
Which is
saved.
34.
He saved though.
But he
He also
yeah.
cast absorb elements.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So Ven takes 17 fire damage.
Wow.
And absorbs 17.
Mhm.
That's not how it works. You just
Oh, okay.
you
I
just
don't know how
It
it
just
works.
halves it.
you
yeah.
absorb the
Oh.
damage
Has
type,
it?
and then when you make an attack, when you make a
Okay, I'm getting it now. Sorry, thank
Get
you.
your next melee attack.
Druck,
Can
what'd you get?
11.
68 fire damage.
That's my entire health, but I'm gonna use evasion.
Let me see if you can do that for fire breath.
dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Double check.
Well, yeah. Go
right.
ahead.
So yeah, right. You have evasion, so you get halved down to 34 fire damage.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, evasion automatically happens for you. So 34 fire damage to Druck.
Yeah.
So glad
Quoin,
I
what'd you
had
get?
I got a 25.
34 fire damage.
Right.
Oh fuck. 19. So he takes 34, but he's also resistant to fire. So oh fuck takes 17 fire damage, and he needs to make a con save for Beacon of Hope.
And that's true.
He still has Beacon of Hope. Did I forget anybody?
When Ben healed me
Oh.
last round, he rolled. He should have been doing max for healing.
Correct.
Oh.
Shit. Yeah, that's right. So you would have healed 28. So just add 28 to your health right now, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Oh, because I thought it was 15, like a 15.
Yeah, the max of cure wounds at 3rd level for him was what I just said.
Right, so I can add the difference then. So I'll
Yeah.
just add 13 instead
Okay.
of 28.
All right, is that everybody for fire damage?
The fire breath didn't hit Dax, correct? Because of the angle.
No.
Cool. Yeah, that's everybody.
All right. Let's see if it
Damn,
recharges that.
good attack.
Recharges.
Ah!
Alrighty.
Spitting out a tooth.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to Dax. Oh man, now my counter tracker is not updating people's health. That's sad. That's fine. Dax is just gonna swing Martin Carver again twice. Actually,
Carve that mine.
that's stupid. No. The dragon isn't just gonna chill there before its turn ends. It's gonna fly up in the air 60 feet.
Yeah, there it goes.
And no attacks of opportunity because it has flyby.
Yep.
Dax is like, fuck. So Dax is gonna bonus action. Action, fly up 20 feet with their hover speed, and then dash another 20 feet. Then, spiritual weapon can't move that far, so then is going to cast Mass Healing Word as bonus action. So everybody, because of Beacon of Hope, everybody gets 8 hit points.
8.
Yep.
Excellent.
Everybody gets 8 hit points.
And I need it.
Because that's times 5, correct? Just 5 are the targets for mass healing word, or is it 6?
It's 6.
Nice.
So that's everybody.
Yes, that's awesome.
Exactly everybody. Um, that's a bonus action, and then action. It's 60 feet away. He's gonna huck a ray of frost up at it. 22 to hit. Yeah, that hits. And because it's ray of frost, its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Nice.
Alrighty. And that's 8 cold damage. Alright, that's Ven's turn, bringing us to oh fuck. Oh, I forgot I did a guiding bolt. So whoever's attack. Anyways, he's gonna hurl another guiding bolt up at it. 17 misses. Boop boop. That's his turn. Quoin. It flew 60 feet up. So it's 60 feet above you.
So I guess I'd fly up 30 feet.
Yeah, you have a flying speed of 30 feet. You'd have to dash to get within reach.
Yeah, but then I couldn't attack, right?
Correct. But you also can't attack from this distance.
No, so... Well...
Boomerang! Is Hunter's Mark concentration?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need a concentration check for you, Coin.
Ooh, that's right.
The DC would be... Hold on. Half of 34.
17.
Yeah, the DC 17. So concentration check, which is Constitution save, +1. DC 17.
Oh, I thought. Oh, because he took 30 something damage.
34.
So you said it has to be
17 or higher.
Con save
Yep.
+1. So that's 22.
Hunter's Mark's still on.
Quoin is on top of his rolls tonight. He
Yeah.
is the
The dice are telling a story tonight, folks.
yeah. Bahamut is like right on Coin's ass, just kind of giving him boosties.
The Rotterdam would pay. So I said okay. So I want to actually.
60 feet straight
If
up.
he's sorry. So if he's 60 feet straight up,
Mm-hmm.
then I could go.
I would say if you threw the boomerang and it hit the dragon, the boomerang
Yeah,
would
it
definitely fall into the lava and be
Yeah.
destroyed.
So
Brutal, Justin.
I said no.
so
You can't just take a man's boomerang away.
Dawn's boomerang.
Yeah, Justin's a great pawn.
So what's Coin doing?
So I'm going to cast.
And Druk, you're on deck.
Well, thank you.
I keep forgetting that I gave this dragon spells.
I'm going to bonus
Please keep
action.
forgetting that.
Going to bonus action Shield of Faith
Okay.
on Dax, so that's +2 to their AC.
So their AC is now 20.
AC is now 20,
Yep.
and then I'm going to
That's a beefy AC.
yeah, I'm going to let me see if I can read. I just want to make sure I'm reading this correctly.
What are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I guess I can't do that. I guess I'm going to fly up 30 feet for my movement, and I'm
Mhm.
going to. Lay on hands myself, I think, if I can.
Yeah. Lay on Hands doesn't get any bonuses or benefits from Beacon of Hope because Lay on Hands automatically heals the amount that because there's no rolling for it. So yeah.
Yeah.
How much you pumping into yourself? You got 35 total.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself
35.
25.
25. All right.
Nice.
All right.
And I think that ends my turn.
All right.
I moved up 30.
Yep. Correct. That's your turn.
Cast Shield of Faith.
Yep.
And
That's your turn.
gave myself.
Yep. Druck.
Druck just got his ass burned. He does not like that. He's like, oh,
A
fuck
little
this.
bit. Only a little bit.
A little bit. He was half dead, and then our
I'm still below
good
half.
buddy Ven like pumped a bit of health into him. So he like throws his crossbow onto his back and then pulls out that. Well, actually, gauging the distance, how far away is this thing from?
Oh wait, hold on. Where are you?
Because it was 15 feet below him, and then it moved 50 feet up.
60.
60
I did say
feet
50.
up?
That's right. I did say 50. It's 50 feet up.
So 50 minus 15 means that it's only
35.
35 feet up, but there is the distance that it is away from me.
I think that if someone says 50, they mean 50 feet away from people.
Yeah, it's 50. It's 50
Yeah.
feet away.
Yeah, I don't think his ass is gonna hang. I don't think
No,
it's the top.
it's
of his head, and
50.
that's-
It's exactly 50 feet away.
Yeah.
To simplify everything, it's 50 feet away.
Oh, okay. So if I moved like 10 feet closer, I'd be within 40 feet, despite it
Yes.
being like it is. It's not 50 feet up. It's 50 feet away from us.
Oh no, it's 50 feet up.
So but it's also not. It's center.
No matter where you move, I'm just gonna say it's still 50 feet up.
It's 50.
Okay.
It's 50.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, then I'll like fur on fire, kind of take a few shuffles forward, and pull out this laser pistol, and then try to
All right.
aim and fire
You do
at
get
it.
sneak attack with that because it's a ranged weapon. So
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, but is there anybody next to them?
nope.
So
I
wouldn't
believe
get
Dax
sneak.
is next.
No
to
one's within
Dax.
5 feet of it.
Oh, I'm
So-
sorry. I apologize. I misunderstood. Great. Thank you.
Yeah, Dax only has a
Uh,
hover speed of 20 feet, so Dax is not. Dax is 10 feet away from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is actually a good time to use it, considering
Mm-hmm.
if I used the regular thing, it wouldn't do near. If I used my crossbow, it wouldn't do nearly as much damage. But this,
And these charges also
Without-
can't be repaired. So once you shoot it, a charge goes away.
yeah. We got enough charges, I think. I'm keeping track. Anyway, let's see if it even hits. We don't even know if it'll hit. So here we go. Just a regular shot. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits. This bolt of
Duh.
weird radiant energy just hits the dragon. So yeah, mark off
16
one of the.
radiant damage.
How much?
16.
All right, you. Okay, yeah, no sneak attack because there's no one near it.
Alright.
And mark off a charge of that weapon.
Yeah, so now I'm at 26 charges.
Yep, that's your action.
And then I'm gonna. I think I needed to move 10 feet forward.
Yeah.
So that means I have 20 feet left.
Yep.
I'm going to ignore the hiding. I'm just aiming to like not be within
Okay.
like
Sure.
because we could tell that it recharged that
Oh yeah,
it
you can
was
see
like
the flames like back in its mouth.
yeah. He's using all of his movement bonus action dash to get behind the doorway to
Okay, cool.
like not be in the way of the thing.
All right.
Not bonus action hide, just like
sure.
trying to get full cover.
You see the hobgoblin just, hey, over here. All right, Kenna.
Um, So the dragon is 50 feet in the air
Yep.
from the surface, you said?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool.
It is cool.
Then in that case, I would like to run up to the edge of this.
Yeah.
So that's 5, 10, 15. And then Misty Step. I'm gonna use a spell slot to safely get over to my good friend Patrick Warburton.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn around and cast Toll the Dead at the dragon.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Thankfully, saving throws aren't automatically fails at nat 1. That's a 5, though.
That's 2d12 necrotic.
It is.
It's another 18, my good sir.
Nice. It's like up in the air. It's like
So I
flailing its head.
I elbow Patrick and say, "Watch this." And
You elbow Patrick, and everyone can tell it's an illusion.
Oh yeah.
So you elbow him. Hey,
Well,
look.
he's not looking
The
at
dragon is, of
Patrick.
course, looking where you just got hit from. So you elbow the hobgoblin, you phase
Well,
right through it, and the dragon's just
I
like.
elbow him,
"Oh."
and then I cast the spell.
But
So he's not in. I know he's
that's
in.
how.
But the dragon
That's how it
doesn't
works,
know.
though. Any interaction with the illusion proves it's fake.
Dragon was distracted though.
So there you go.
But anyway, I clap my hands.
Okay.
Inhale again and cast Toll the Dead
All right.
on the dragon.
Let's see here. The dragon's gonna just dive. And as it dives, it's gonna come from a different angle. And I need Dax, Quoin, Ven, and Ofuck to make dex saves as a fire breath. Oh wait, no, Dax is too high up. Never mind. And Quoin is 2 actually. So never mind. Forgot Quoin was in the air. So this will just be to Ofuck and Ven fire breath.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ofuck and Ven. Okay, I can handle that on my end. Ven, dex save. 11. Fails.
No.
Ofuck's dex save. 9. Both fail. So the dragon does its fire breath on only, because there's only 2 people that are there on the ground, Ven and Ofuck. Ven's turn hasn't passed yet, so... Actually, you know what? Ven is going to use a reaction, because Ven's turn has passed again, to do another Absorb Elements. Alright. Fire Breath for Ofuck and Ven. Alright. So Ven takes 22 fire damage. Ofuck takes 22 fire damage. And the dragon is going to land right there.
I'm so mad that I leveled up an item that gives me a really good reaction, like opportunity attack, and the first thing we're fighting doesn't have opportunity attacks.
Beacon of Hope's gone.
Oh, shit, Caleb, have you been adding a d4 of cold damage to your attacks?
Yes.
Yes, it's been a while since I've attacked.
Beacon of Hope's gone.
Okay.
No more Beacon of Hope.
Oh.
And I don't think Ven was concentrating on anything. Nope.
Oh, forgot I need to roll concentration.
Besides being a sexy
Okay.
tiefling.
Again! Recharges its fire breath again. So the
No!
flames
Damn it.
in its mouth. Dax. This dragon has a flying speed of 80 feet, so Dax has to fly again. Movement and dash to get closer to this dragon. Ven with 13 hit points. and also within melee of a dragon. Ven's gonna cast fart, poop pants.
He's gonna shit and run.
Action disengage. And 5, 10, and then 15, 20. So Druk, you see Ven run out, burned, and he hides on the opposite side of the door outside.
Druk is just he sees Ven go and is just like, right, just kind of nodding.
Oh fuck.
That.
Oh fuck is just like gonna scream, run at the dragon, and punch it in the face and go for an inflict wounds.
Ooh.
For an 18 plus 7. He's only casting that at first level just to be safe. So he fueled necrotic energy and he punches the dragon in the side of the face. A couple of its teeth go cascading into the lava for 6 necrotic damage. That's poop.
That's rough, man. What was it, like
3d10.
3 2s?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's gonna bring us to Quoin. Quoin, the dragon flew away from you again.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to use a bonus action to use that other spell. So I have two now. Two.
All right.
The recover. The last time I can do that, recover.
Yep.
Pardon me. Harness divine power.
Yep.
So bonus action. I'm going to circle around myself, change direction, and start flying towards
Okay.
the dragon, my 30 feet, and just take swings on this fool. Ooh.
You wouldn't be close enough yet.
I'm sorry. How? Wait, oh, did it fly up more?
Hold on, I'm trying to remember how far did you fly up?
First, it was up 50 feet.
Yeah, and then it flew down
And
50
I'm at-
feet and landed on the stone platform.
So it flew down 50 feet. So I'm up 30 feet. I didn't make.
Oh yeah,
it,
you
so
can
I-
reach, yeah.
Yeah, so I am gonna fly down then.
Okay. Yeah.
And since it is within 5 feet of,
It's within 5 feet of oh fuck.
oh fuck, I am going to.
Yeah, Dax is not there yet. And Druk and Ven are technically off the battle map.
Gonna attack with advantage on this fool.
Yep.
Shablam. Okay, that's 25 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, so I'm going to. Roll my hunter's mark. So 15, let's do 17. I'm going to roll the cold damage. Plus 4, so it's 21. And I'm going to use a second level smite,
Yep.
which is 3d8. 21 plus 18, so that's 39 damage on this young red dragon.
Yeah, the dragon's covered in blood and it's looking really angry. You have one more attack.
I wrap the sword. That attack was wrapping it around its neck,
Yeah.
doing that, and this attack is going to be pulling
Alright. Go
the
for it.
switch really hard on its neck. Alright, so there's the attack. So that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
I might have to pull up something just to get ready.
So that's 9, then plus the hunter's mark, plus the cold damage. So that's 16, plus the final smite I can use right now is 7. 9, 23 more damage.
Quoin, how do you want to do this?
So as I said, that first one was unwhipping it and wrapping it around its neck like
Mhm.
those blades just going getting sliced in, and then just I start flying away and taking away from it, and just like as it goes down, it gets deeper and deeper until it's just barely like nearly headless, nicking this
Excellent.
this guy, and just yawns
As you kill it, thanks to fizz bands, we're going to do a dragon death throw. So roll me a d6 to see what the dragon does as it dies.
off. All right,
That's in the new dragon book. So yeah, go for it.
D6. Here we go. 5.
Okay. As you partially behead it, and its body plummets... Well, it's not plummeting, it's on the ground. Good thing you didn't roll a 2, because if you roll a 2, the dragon used his breath weapon one last time. This surge of positive life energy just bursts forth from the dragon, causing each creature within 120 feet of the body as it collapses to the ground to gain the benefits of finishing a long rest. So everybody gains the benefits of a long rest. Yeah, killing dragons, there's rules for killing dragons. I guess dragons are so like powered by magic. Yeah. So everyone gets the benefits of a long rest from killing the dragon.
Holy buckets!
Damn, we gotta hunt more dragons, y'all.
Right when you said holy buckets, I said holy shit. So that I was muted.
Yeah. Everybody gets a long rest. And he didn't move off the starting platform.
Wow.
So yeah, the dragon
Guys.
just dead.
We-
The horde is all the way over there near the treasure, near where the forge is. So there will be some stuff going on. But yeah, the dragon's done so.
I go to high five Patrick Warburton, and then he disappears.
Yep.
Truck will poke his head out.
Yeah, the dragon's just partially decapitated. Quoin standing there, the sword just dripping blood.
Like I start. So Quoin starts getting the blood off his sword, trying to clean the
Okay.
sword.
These are
And you all feel like, yeah, and you all feel revitalized from whatever just happened.
these are magical creatures, yes.
Ophok's like, oh yes.
Uh, I take parts useful. Is there anything on this that's useful?
The scales,
Seems
but their scales are pretty tough to get through.
perhaps try to
At
take
this
things
point-
from this.
And at this point, elemental weapon goes away, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it only lasts a minute, I
Yeah.
believe. No, it lasts an hour.
Okay, so it's still out. And Druck's trying to get something off this thing.
Does
Mm-hmm.
I mean this thing? No one has any problems with it, yes, taking from it.
No, if anything, we can get some good money for those dragon scales.
I can also use dragon scales to make armor, but I'd rather not make armor out of this dragon scales.
This dragon is a trash dragon.
But also, it won't burn in the lava, so its body stays here.
So Druck's definitely going to town, trying
Okay.
to like investigate all this
Okay.
stuff and like
Since
try
this is
to
a dragon,
see if it's like
survival check to see like what you can figure out.
okay.
I'd like to assist him in that by
Nice.
either just giving him the help action or casting guidance.
Ooh, as a nice druid, good druid person.
Whatever you want to do, advantage or guidance.
I guess one or the other.
I'll do advantage.
All right.
Okay. That's
You're welcome.
thank you. That's a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you can getting flesh is difficult. The scales, it'll take you. You can pry the scales out, and the scales look like they'd make good armor, but like somebody like kind of said, the scales are also very valuable. Depending how many scales you want, it'll determine how long it takes.
I mean, as many as possible. I mean, depending on how because Druck at this point, if he's if this indicates that he's in a mode, like he rolled a natural 20, so he obviously is a man on a mission. So he will just completely rescind all ideas of actually going to that horde and just focusing on this carcass in order to get as much as he can out of it.
Okay, I'll figure something out.
Okay.
What's everybody else doing while Druck is like picking over this corpse? There's the treasure hoard. That's about it.
Flying right. I'm flying right.
Quoin's probably the best one to go to it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fly. Right. Not even the horde, just the forge itself.
Okay.
Is what I'm
nice.
concerned with.
So you get over there. You get to the forge.
Oh, then I
don't need the
remember
map
the
anymore.
transfer, and I go pull it out of my mouth.
Technically not a storage container, but I'll allow it.
That's where I keep food until I want
True.
to put it in my tummy.
True, that's right. Does he pull the orb out of your mouth?
Oh, or wherever. I'll pull it out of my pocket. That's
No, the mouth is good. That's fine.
And so to start it up, I need to just throw it in.
Yeah, and then say a prayer to Bahamut.
Question: is Quoin one of those lizard folks that can unhinge their jaw
He's
to
a
swallow larger
kobold.
objects? Well, like lizard-based creature, humanoid. Like, can dragons dislocate their jaws
Hell
to
yeah, they
consume
can.
larger prey?
Reptilian.
He is
yeah,
reptilian.
Yeah.
So can Quoin do that?
I guess we'll find out. Quoin. So yeah, you throw the orb into the forge. Okay, it shatters. What do you say as a prayer? You have to walk through these coins, and you kind of sink into the coins a bit because there's so many coins here. You're kind of almost drowning in coins, but you can get the orb into the.
Okay, then it is just Bahamut be praised, cleanse it with flame.
Okay. As the orb shatters, it relights. The mouth opens. The head, that's basically looking at Bahamut, it opens, and the forge just roars to life with silver-colored flames. Just there you go. There's also the horde that you're standing on if you want to look through it. Because you are looking for something specific in here as well, perhaps. So, in total, there is 5,904 gold pieces. Each person, I already did the math. Well, each person out of that chunk of money gets 1,180 gold. You can all add this to your things. 1,180 gold, 7 silver, and 8 copper. Did you all get?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to throw a wrench in the money plans. You know what? It's not even worth it. I was gonna say, did Ofuk get cut in?
Ofuk doesn't want any of it.
Okay,
He's
cool.
I don't want any of the horde. I'm here for the forge, and that's it.
So that was. Could I have those totals one more time, please?
1,180 gold, 7 silver, 8 copper. That's what everybody
He
gets.
gets so much furniture, guys.
You also find in the horde coin a kneeling bench that what people use for prayer. That with the ends of the bench carved to look like Bahamut, so a little prayer bench. That's a treatise on alchemy. I'm also going to post all this in the group chat. A treatise on alchemy etched on steel cylinders. A set of 7 candlesticks bearing Bahamut's symbol. So blue candles with his symbol etched into the candles. A tarnished brazier with pleasant-smelling ash inside of it. A painting of Tiamat being hatched from an egg whatever you want to do with that, you can do with anything with that. A large noisy wind chime made of platinum. Decorations for the front door of your fortress. 21 assorted gems worth 50 gold pieces total. A golden oyster bowl gaming set worth 50 gold pieces. Again, I'm going to post all this in the group chat so no one has to write anything down. A set of precious metal tablets containing ancient lore. A beautiful polished sphere of rainbow obsidian set on a wrought gold stand. A life-size basalt statue of a fierce knight, weapon raised to strike, which looks like it actually might be the preserved form of an actual knight turned to stone. A hammered metal brazier elaborately etched and set with polished obsidian, which sits atop a stand holding rare incense blends. A set of scale mail made from the scales of a platinum dragon. A fine wooden... You find this fine wooden box to kind of open it. Inside the wooden box contained 2 pots resembling red dragons and a paintbrush. There's also a withered red hand with long black fingernails with 2 fingers curled inward towards the palm like this. And a quarter piece of a platinum sphere. Again, I'll post all in the group chat at the end of the session. But that is the hoard. That's what you're standing on top of, Quoin.
Hey, Quoin, you doing all right over there?
I have no words to describe what I have encountered here. We are all of us going to feel very silly when we borrow money from Ogden Boone for travel.
As also, while this is happening and the forge has been relit, you see the flooded lava start to descend a bit. Like it's being channeled into the forge itself. And this room is no longer flooded and the walkways are completely traversable now. There's no more lava. So you all can walk around without issue now in here. So fun fact, if you relit the forge during the fight, the lava would have went away. Anyways.
So I want to hold up the scale mail.
Ven's gonna come running over. Do you want me to identify that?
That would be great, but I also want to know. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Can you make space for my wings?
Yeah.
Great. Then I would love for you to identify this.
All right. Ven's gonna identify all the weird items, like the hand.
Yeah.
What else? The paint set and the scale mail.
Yeah.
What's Quoin doing with that quarter piece of sphere? Are you picking that up at all? Are you looking at it? Because you were shown in a vision that he is yeah.
Right. No, it is. I'm gonna take the time to get into vestments.
Okay. So, Ven's going to identify these things. He's going to look at the scale mail first. Alright, that's not Ben. This is, platinum dragon scale mail. It is made of the scales of one kind of dragon. Sometimes dragons collect their cast-off scales and give them to humanoids, which is what we were told by the priest. Other times, hunters carefully skin and preserve the hide of a dead dragon, which is what Druck is currently doing. In either case, dragon scale is highly valued. Interesting. While wearing this armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC. You have advantage on saving throws against the frightful presence and breath weapons of dragons, which is pretty good. And you have resistance to radiant damage. That's just because it's platinum dragons' breath weapons are radiant. Additionally, you can focus your senses as an action to magically discern the distance and direction to the closest platinum dragon within 30 miles of you. This special action can't be used again until the next dawn. that's the scale mail, dragon scale mail. Do you want me to figure out the paint set or this weird hand next?
Paint set. Please.
All right, identify on the paint set. This is called Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments. These pigments allow you to create three-dimensional objects by painting them in 2 dimensions. It's found with 1d4 plots, there's 2 in here. The paint flows from the brush to form the desired object as you concentrate on its image. Each pot of paint is sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet of surface, which lets you create inanimate objects or terrain features such as a door, pit, flowers, trees, cells, rooms, or weapons that are up to 10,000 cubic feet. It takes 10 minutes to cover 100 square feet. When you complete the painting, the object or terrain feature depicted becomes a real non-magical object. Thus, painting a door on a wall creates an actual door that can be opened to whatever is beyond. Painting a pit on a floor creates a real pit, and its depth counts against the total area of objects you create. Nothing created by the pigments can have a value greater than 25 gold pieces. If you paint an object of greater value, such as a diamond or a pile of gold, the object looks authentic, but close inspection reveals it is made from paste, bone, or some other worthless material. If you paint a form of energy such as fire or lightning, the energy appears but dissipates as soon as you complete the painting, doing no harm to anything. So basically, you can paint doors and they'll be real doors. You can paint pits and they'll be real pits. That kind of stuff. And objects that have a value of no greater than 25 gold pieces. So that's that.
Interesting.
And then the hand. This is the fun one. I don't get a name from the identify spell. But it seems like this hand belongs to something. A creature holding the hand can expend a charge and cast the wish spell as an action through the hand. When the spell is cast through the hand, one of the fingers curls down and cannot be restored. However, casting the spell through the hand has the chances for some dire consequences to pay for the spell. Once you've cast a spell through the hand, roll a d100. The DM has a table that contains all of the consequences. If a creature uses the hand to wish for more wishes, something can happen. Ven's like, that's the hand. What do you think we should do with it? It's very dangerous.
Druck, what is that motion you were doing?
Druck's not even close to you guys.
Yeah,
He's busy
Druck's-
with the carcass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of still over there helping him
All right.
with
So
his natural.
so it's
form.
only
It's just me,
so it's only
this is
Ven and Quoin.
Yeah.
Quoin, what do you think we should do with this hand? The wish spell is very dangerous, and I don't like that this thing says there's dire consequences. What do you think we should do with this hand? The lava's gone. Hold on to
Could
it.
we not use this? Could we not use this hand to bring Bahamut together?
The wish spell does have its limits, and I don't imagine it could bring a god back to life. You could try, but is it really worth the price it says that I've discerned? You could wish for anything with this, though, but I don't know what the dire consequences are to pay for it.
Yeah, but it is worth a dire consequence to have the force of good that is Bahamut back, guarding the material.
If you say so, and Ven hands you the hand. If all else, it might tell you the location of the other orb pieces.
Transfer and put it in
For the hand?
thing.
Okay.
Huh.
Right. There is a magic item for it on D&D Beyond, but I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, because Yeah. All right. What do you? Then there's just the platinum sphere piece.
Quoin, I said, was putting on vestments and actually pulled aside that prayer kneeler.
Yep.
And is going to pray in front of it, in front of the quarter sphere.
Okay.
Hoping to.
Are you doing anything to the sphere? Picking it up?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just trying to commune and communicate reverence.
Okay. Oh, fuck! Eventually gets over here too.
Yeah.
Because he definitely wants to be here for this.
Yeah. No. So it's a lot of prayer and reverence. Like
And he follows. Oh, fuck! Actually, does the exact same things you're doing. Every step, because he is a forged domain cleric, so he is well versed in this stuff as well. So he just follows your guide.
I guess I look at Ophik after I conclude a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
That is just kind of kind of like a standard like morning, like just like a rosary, like a
Okay.
however many. And then I ask him. Do you think we should keep it, or
Yeah. Keep it safe.
so with his help I gently try and put it into
Okay,
the
so as you
chest.
put your hands on this broken portion of the
Yeah.
platinum orb, you feel a powerful but soothing presence fill your mind. Coin Hearting, it is wonderful to finally speak to you. I wish we could communicate more directly, but I am fractured. I will not be able to hear what you say. My sister Tiamat failed in killing me all those millennia ago during our conflict, and instead, I was imprisoned. As Bahamut speaks to you, Coin, you see a vision of the past. You see Bahamut and Tiamat engaged in brutal conflict with one another over the skies of the continent, while the other world breakers wage war amongst themselves. There are no sounds you can make out. It's like a silent kind of vision. But you watch Bahamut actually have the upper hand for most of the fight, but he seems to be holding back, and you can tell from the vision he doesn't want to kill Tiamat, sister and everything. And she seems to use that to her advantage, and uses all of her heads to deliver what should have been a fatal blow, as they all rip into the Platinum Dragon's throat. While his body begins to discorporate to Mount Celestia, Tiamat's 5 heads look up into the sky and bark a silent order, and you see some of the largest dragons you've ever seen fly down to join the fray. These chromatic dragons are so large, they seem to dwarf cities, and they seem to join Tiamat in a strange ritual, which binds Bahamut into this small orb of glistening platinum. You can see the orb glisten with his radiance before she strikes it with her claw and breaks it into 4 pieces. You then catch brief glimpses of where these orb's pieces have ended up. One resides within a volcano, and you recognize this one is the one you just retrieved. The other seems to reside deep within a temperate rainforest of pine trees, in a maze of thickets with a coastline and port city to the north. Another in a deep chasm that emits a purple light in the center of a large ash-covered town. And the final piece appears to reside somewhere in the Tarog-Harar Mountains, which you can tell is those mountains by the present lightning storm in the sky, and those are the mountains where you guys got the rubber mat, where the platinum mines are. That's the Tarog-Harar Mountains. My sister has already begun the steps for her return to this world. Thankfully, it will take decades for her to do so, but her most devout have begun their preparations. Here's some fun consequences. When Asmodeus was destroyed 35 years ago, the prison he bound her within was destroyed, and the new ruler of the Hells was unable to contain her, and she vanished, waiting for her powers to return. The vision changes to show a possible future where Tiamat returns to power and finishes her destruction of the world, leaving it a world only for dragons. Now, thankfully, this will take decades for her to return fully to power. That being said, only someone with true faith in me can hear me through this orb. So it is an honor to finally speak to you. Now, not only was my sister released when Asmodeus was destroyed, but so were her most powerful followers, who call themselves remnants of the Five Scales. You have slain one of them, one of the lesser ones, one of the weaker ones. These are a collection of dragons, the most powerful of which dwarf even the largest of ancient dragons. These leaders are far beyond the capability of you and your allies, so you will need help and time to prepare to take them on. Thankfully, they are also not at their full capacity yet, and they are slumbering. I do not know where. Another vision changes to show the Eternal Forge, and the priest there making a powerful weapon within the forge using Bahamut's own scales. During the conflict with the Worldbreakers, I crowned a champion to aid in the conflict and fight under my name. They made a weapon, a sword, known as the Whip of Judgment, in the Eternal Forge, but it was lost to time. I sent someone with you who is in possession of some of my scales. They could be of use making another weapon, or reinforcing the one you already wield. My memories and powers feel fragmented. Rebuild this orb, and I can assist you further. I have faith in you, my champion. The fragment then goes silent, and you find yourself standing back in the forge.
Orphic, you must use your blessed hands and your amazing mind and skills to reinforce this blade, this instrument of Bahamut, and make it even more powerful. I have spoken to Bahamut, and he is real.
I imagine he's real, yeah.
But that is, I am saying.
You want me to do something with your current weapon? With the scales?
Yes, I want you to make the blade even more fierce.
Can I see it? Can you give me the weapon? Alright. This will take some time. But this forge is pretty powerful, so... what do you want to call the weapon? All good weapons deserve a name.
I will think on this while you work on this weapon.
Alright.
I will think on a name.
Alright. He puts the sword in the forge and he takes the scales and he's going to start, like, working, I guess. Druck, you get enough scales to make armor, should you choose to.
Cool. Druck's just gonna take as much as he can get from this thing. Like,
Yeah.
wings, everything. See how much he can hold. Like, just chopping away. Even might take, like, depending on how heavy its bones are, might take
Pretty
what
heavy.
he can of the bones. Yeah, he's looking to salvage as much as possible. Maybe even using, like, what space is left in
Okay.
the cold pack or the pack of preserving
Okay.
for any, like, guts that might be useful for
Okay.
alchemists, like eyeballs, heart.
Okay. You
Whatever.
can get 30 pounds worth of innards.
Okay.
like I said, enough scales to make a suit of dragon scale mail, or even like dragon leather armor. But that's that. I think there's not really much else that dragon stuff has uses for.
Okay.
And Kenna was helping you, so there's that. Ven is just scooping up the gold that's his cut. Quoin, you have the hand.
It's in the chest. The
you're-
sphere is in the chest.
You were given the location, well, images of the location where these other pieces lie.
I've given. Now I gotta ask: would a different sword have the same properties as a new sword, or I don't want to not have a sword for
It's
a session.
you have nothing to
Or-
worry about.
Okay.
This forge is cool, is all I'm gonna
I
say.
figured this forge was pretty dope. It's a holy forge.
Yeah. And anything imbued in this forge gets magical properties, so
Yeah. I just have to think of a Bahamut name.
I'm just giving,
This-
I'm figuring out, adding all of Ven's new money. And Dax's new money. Alright. While you're all doing your own thing, cutting up a dragon, Ophik is forging. It
And then
happens.
probably-
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say probably go back to like praying and contemplating and thinking
Okay.
on those images.
There's a bright of brilliantly, like just a flash of brilliantly white light from the forge, and he pulls out the weapon. He's like, oh, "That was quicker than I anticipated." And the whip-like blade all along the sides. It kind of looks like serrated dragon teeth. That is where the platinum scales are. And he's like, I don't know what this thing does now. And Ven's like, oh, I can help. So Ven's gonna cast Identify. Alright. Same things as before. It's a whip blade, yada yada. It has now been imbued with the power of the Eternal Forge and is now considered a magic weapon. The essence of the Platinum Dragon flows through it. You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
Okay.
It has the following additional property. You already know about the Whipblade one. Here's a new one. Dragon Slayer. This weapon is adept at slaying dragons. When you attack a dragon with this weapon, you have advantage on the attack roll. And it deals an additional 2d6 radiant damage to the hostile dragon. You also gain advantage to saving throws to resist the breath weapon of dragons, but you also get that from the Platinum Scale Mill. So this weapon makes you better at killing dragons. Hostile dragons.
Hostile.
And he's like, yeah, you got a name for it yet, do you think?
I do not have a name for this beautiful blade. I'm going to think on this and I will let you know. But as you know, all great blades have a name.
Yeah, they do. I'll add that new weapon to your character sheet. I will delete the Platinum Fader Schwert because it is no longer the Platinum Fader Schwert.
It's become a new thing.
But you will need to attune to it now. And I will add it to your character sheet if it loads. There it is. It's currently called Platinum Weapon in brackets Coin. So I was waiting for you to, whenever you figure out the name,
Yes,
it'll change.
come with a name for it. I'm trying to. It's like this awesome blade. I feel like I don't want to be like Joffrey at the Red Wedding, just calling for terrible names.
So I'm just curious. When you attuned, once you attune to it, You have a plus 11 to hit with it.
Yeah. If that goes what you're saying, I'm like, okay, yeah.
But yeah, Ophuk hands you the sword. He's like, well, that's that. How's everybody else doing?
I think if you could use the Eternal Forge to
I gotta do whatever I
Make-
want with the Eternal Forge right now. This is
I mean, there's
wild.
Drak,
Yes.
you had harvested materials from that no good Nick.
I will need time to think on what we could possibly do with these materials.
Well, I think you should maybe, if when you get the chance, have a discussion with our dear friend Ophuk, and you could maybe try crafting something with scales.
Would that not bother you?
No.
First thing that comes to mind is armor. If one of us were wearing the scales of, inferior, dirty, disgusting red dragon,
Oh, you mean the trash dragon? Yes.
the trash dragon, yes.
No, that is not. A knight, in addition to being honorable, is also resourceful. And if you were to receive a gift from nature, you would use it. The smart creature uses it to their advantage.
Hmm.
So
Ah.
though the dragon's soul is trash, its armor is useful.
My leather is made from cow. So it's just another cow, right? Slightly more useful.
Slightly more
It-
effective
A
than
trash cow.
Trash cow.
If it
Very
helps,
durable
I don't know how to.
trash cow
If it helps,
leather.
I don't know how to make leather armor.
It's okay. I will look other places. It is all right. We cannot all be masters of everything.
Also, while you're wearing dragon scale mail coin, you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
So actually, it is I almost don't need dragon scale. What? I forgot what you said. It would up my AC by, or what the
Plus
AC
one.
of
And you have advantage on saving throws against the dragon's frightful presence and the breath weapon. Any of resistant to the breath weapon of that dragon.
and you said the sword does some of those similar things.
The sword only does advantage on the saving throws against the breath weapon.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, dragon scale mail. Yeah, I think it's heavy armor.
Oh, so then I couldn't fly either.
Correct.
Perhaps we should rest somewhere and sort this out in the morning.
It is the warning.
Well, when we wake up, this is.
we could go back to the village.
We got the benefits of a long rest too after killing the
We
dragon.
did.
That's really weird.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I feel great.
Next week, sir.
Well,
Drug,
one.
we cannot stay up for a
Well,
whole week.
one, we got to figure out how to get off this island because the airship went away.
I mean, I can kind of, if we can get a boat, we might, or like even just a raft, I might
There's
be
no
able to
boats
pull
on this
us.
island. We'll have to make a raft.
Because I can probably turn into a shark or another alligator or something and get us to shore.
Also,
take a
what
long
we could
time.
do is we could take the gliders, and we could make sure that we have a board on the bottom of our feet, and we could use the gliders as sort of a sail to catch the wind and windsurf our way all the way back to where we need to go.
I don't know if they'd work that way.
They are designed for catching wind.
Gliding. I think making a raft might be our best bet.
Well, either way, we need to go back down to the village. and tell Mr. Nemanis that we completed the job and get our reward money.
Yeah. Well, let's get to it, I guess. And as you all prepare to leave the forge, that's where we're going to end it. And we'll be back here January 5th to continue this campaign. Tomorrow night, Ravenloft, normal time. Good night, everybody. And
Night,
happy
everyone.
holidays.
Good night.
Happy holidays.